All
the
right. It's the boys. Yeah.
boys.
Me and the boys. Ah, fucking Christ. Just gonna try to get people to follow in here. Let me get the fucking, let me get the word out here real quick.
Oh, is everybody here going to be for the? I know you are Backseater, but you going to be here for the Furloney Friday this Friday?
Evan, what you gonna be there?
Probably.
Yeah, it
Nice.
just depends on his work schedule.
Yeah, misery loves company, so and it is fun to rip on Filoni together.
On the live now.
See him in his wannabe Jim Ross hat.
Mm-hmm.
He's good old JR.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
wrangle me a Timothy Chalamet.
Oh man, JR, he fell off hard when he went over to like AEW or whatever it was. He really fell
Yeah,
off hard.
AEW.
AEW, yeah. Oh man, I did not like his AEW run.
J.R.R. Tolkien was in AEW. Damn.
No, Jim Ross.
Actually, funny enough, I actually did meet him and Jerry the King Lawler.
Nice.
Got a picture with both of them. I used them as props.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. So, all right. Let me get the chat up. Oh, Forge is already Forge just replied to me. He just said lol. He's already crying about it.
Oh no.
Oh my god, yeah.
No.
Yes.
Already.
He's being a little bitch. I'm just gonna give people a little bit longer to file in here.
I know Brandon wants to come on. I don't
Alright,
think I've
Brandon,
met him in voice
Brandon,
chat yet.
Brandon, you can come on. I don't give a shit. Like, we let anybody on here.
Wow.
Permission to come aboard, Captain.
Yes, welcome.
Backseater's like, you even let John on.
Also,
Ugh.
hey, what's up, Brandon?
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
How's it going?
Let me get your icon up. I know you're behind Evans here.
I don't think we've met each other in a voice chat before, Brandon.
No, we haven't. I've only done like 2 of these streams just with Backseater.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, as John says, misery loves company. So, yeah, let's band together and talk about Mr. Forge here.
Backseat boys, unite! He's already crying over in Melvin's Discord. It's like, all right, I don't want to get too deep into this, but Forge, he likes to really act like I don't bother him when if you read his responses to me, I very clearly do. Guy's a little bitch.
I figured there was. Oh, go ahead.
I figured there was something up with Forge because when I first came across him, he was a Disney shill, and after I called him out, he made a video talking about the idea that he liked the sequels.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, he did. He deleted the video because he rebranded and he supposedly joined our side.
Our side, yeah, big fucking time. Well, anyway, I think we've stalled enough. We can just jump right into this now. John, John once from the top. Let's go.
Just real quick, can anyone hear the fan going on in my background or?
I don't hear a fan. Do you guys
I
hear
don't
a
hear it.
fan?
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay, and just real quick, can anybody hear me furiously masturbating in the background? Okay, good. I'll start the video then. You can just imagine it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So does anyone basically want the backstory for like why Forge even fucking made this video?
I think
I'm not caught up on the lore, to be honest, but maybe it'll be better going in blind.
Evan, Brandon, I'll let you guys handle this. So, who is this Forge motherfucker, and why does he have a problem with me?
If I recall, you had a beef with him. Oh, sorry, Evan. Do you want to go first?
No, you start.
Okay. Based on what I know on Twitter, you found that Forge he liked Ahsoka as a character. You called him out on it, and as
No,
a result,
he doesn't
clapped
like
back.
he doesn't like just Ahsoka. He likes TCW and he considers it a part of the EU. Like he thinks like if we were to get rid of Disney, we should keep TCW.
Well, I know you
No.
told me that, but I saw the tweet I saw you respond to him on was the one where you said he liked Ahsoka as a character.
Yes.
Well, I do
So,
agree on keeping TCW. I mean, Jendi Tartakovsky, it's
Oh.
wonderful animation.
No, John, that's just Clone Wars. It doesn't have
that's
the
the micro series.
yeah.
It's like Suicide Squad and the Suicide Squad.
Yes.
Yeah,
Kind
it's
of.
exact logic.
Or the 90 Spider-Man or the 2017 Spider-Man. Naming.
Right.
One is clearly superior over the other, I will say.
Right. And it's all dependent on the article in the title. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, so Forge, he's a fucking fake fan. Now, I haven't seen this video. I'm going into this video blind, and Forge is in the fucking comments section. He's already going, lol, have fun, boys. And see, you guys see that fucking reply right there? That just shows you the level of motherfucker we're dealing with. He is very clearly bothered by this, but he's acting all jokey, like ha ha ha, like I think you're a joke. I'm not letting this get to me. He's like that one Wojak of like the dude crying, but he's wearing like the mask with with a smirking face. That is Forged to a T right there, right here.
I see that all the time with the
Yeah.
shills I take down.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get into the actual video.
Right.
Hey everyone, Star Wars Forge here. I hope you've
Real
had a
quick,
good
does he
day,
actually consider
night.
TCW Season 7 canon?
I don't know.
From what I'm aware of, maybe, but he claims he doesn't like it. That's all I'll say about that. He says he doesn't like it, but whether or not he considers it canon, he hasn't really made that clear. But it wouldn't shock me.
Technically, that's technically to make it or break it. Because with Knights of Melvin, he says that TCW is sort of a gray area. Because technically, it was made under Lucas. So if you like it, you're not really a fake fan for liking, like the first 6 seasons.
I do think when it comes to the topic of whether or not Star Wars gets bought off by Netflix, if you guys believe that rumor going around,
I don't know.
I do think if they are going to decanonize everything Disney related, TCW is kind of in that up in the air thing on whether or not it should be decanonized or not, because technically it was made before the Disney buyout and Season 7 was made directly under Disney.
Yeah. But
Anyway, we should get on with the video.
Yeah.
I do apologize.
Wherever you are in the world, I know I
can barely hear the audio.
His audio
Living
sucks, yeah.
You want me to boost it a little or something? Or
No. I watched this video ahead because Forge sent it to me like literally the moment he posted it. And I will give you guys this right now. His audio is exactly like this throughout the entire video. You hear the game audio while he is talking at the very same time, so it's a little difficult to overhear.
it's a difficult
Oh God,
balance.
he's
I
just
know
like
it well.
George Wood. He's just like George Wood. If any of you seen that Kid Dicker's video
Yeah.
or anything,
Yeah.
With it.
Let's see who. Hey, what's up?
Hello, Herb.
It's Herb. Woohoo!
I hope that Big Baby stops by tonight.
That'd be fucking hilarious. And
Probably
hey,
will.
everyone, look, Herb got a bit of a facelift. What do you think? Hey, Herb, any words on who this Forge fucker is?
Oh,
Herb?
your box is lit up,
Hello?
but we're not hearing you, Herb.
Oh no.
I think he's alive. He's alive.
He's alive.
It's alive.
Oh dear God.
Oh no, Herb, we hear your static, but not you.
He's being possessed.
Herb, just
Herb,
get
speak to.
he peaced out.
Oh,
He got
Oh,
banished
man.
to the Shadow Realm.
Oh no.
demons got to him. No.
Damn, no.
As the G.I. Joe movie would say, he's gone into a coma. He has
Oh.
a snake through his heart, bitch. He's gone into a coma. Shut up.
Anyway.
All right.
Helping my family and
Killing Wookiees.
friends.
Wow.
You know, just being a person. Out
Just
there in
being
the
a
world
person.
and living life and
Oh.
just let me update you on what's been going on with me. So, you know how I'm a Star Wars fan.
God.
Everyone
Can
who
barely
has
hear
published
this.
my videos is a fellow Star Wars fan. And the infighting. Oh, you're a Disney shill. Oh, I'm a real fan. Oh, no, you're fake. Oh my god. Yeah, and all that crap. Like, seriously. Oh my god, what's your true allegiance? Oh, what's this guy's allegiance? Oh, fuck this, fuck that. Dweet. Like,
Oh
I'm
my
only
gosh,
gonna just
even when
address
I'm
the
cranked
guy
at
once,
full
but
volume, I
seriously.
can hear shit.
Fancy guys.
Oh, he's basically talking about people are calling him a fake fan and stuff. And there's a big
I
civil war.
wonder who he's referring to when he says that.
John
Mystery.
Boyega.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
No, wait. I got it. JJ plagiarisms.
Yeah, probably,
Whoa,
yeah.
plot twist.
Oh, did you guys know that JJ Plagiarisms is going to get a Funko Pop signed by John Boyega?
Yeah, it's
I
really
did hear about that,
pathetic.
yeah.
Well, who wouldn't? All right.
He's also gonna get a Funko Pop signed by Cameron
Kestis.
Karen
Monhekis, yeah.
Monahan,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Cal Kestis guy.
Hmm.
Who I will say was really good in Shameless.
Yeah. Yeah, I liked Emmy Rossum in Shameless because she got topless like every episode.
Hey, that's one way of watching it.
Her and the main dude from it were in the Dragon Ball movie, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it was
Oh,
based
no.
on that connection because Emmy got the role of Fiona first, and then she campaigned to the producers to bring that guy in.
Yeah, well, she should have
Also-
campaigned to the producers for a lot of other things. God
Also,
damn it,
real
woman,
quick-
use them tits.
Also, real quick,
If I
is he
remember
playing the...
hearing correctly,
Oh,
the producers weren't so keen on Emmy at first because they only knew her from Phantom of the Opera in 2003 and thought she was too elegant and girly to be feisty old Fiona. And she literally had to sneak an audition tape to them when they weren't looking so they can see that she can act like Fiona. And that's how she kind of got the part from there.
Mm. Also,
Just a little bit of shameless lore.
we also got Solar in the chat. There will be blood shed. The man in the mirror nods his head. The only one left will run upon the dragon's back because the mountains don't give back what they take. Oh no, there will be blood shed. It's the only thing I've
We're gonna get
ever
copyright struck.
known.
Is this
Anyway.
a stream or karaoke?
Anyway, moving on.
Of course,
Backstreet-
the theme song to
Backseat-
the film There Will Be Blood. They played
Yeah.
it over the opening title. It was not very fitting for that film, but had to use it.
Backseat Boys karaoke.
Yeah.
There's something.
Karaoke
Yeah.
night, let's go!
Let's go. Anyway.
I'll just play Dart's theme. That one doesn't have any lyrics.
Moving on.
I know that you'll be watching or listening or whatever.
This has to be the remaster.
How did he know?
Bounty
He
Hunter.
has the
Melvin.
He has the power of Ultra Instinct. He knew.
Good night to Melvin.
Yeah.
Shout out to Darth Melvin. Go and subscribe to his channel. He's really funny. And even though we don't like each other, I'm also gonna say, even to my haters, and my
Aww.
enemies, if I have
I could
enemies,
still hear
go
jack
and
shit.
subscribe to Backseat too. He's gonna need.
He's
We'll
saying to
say
subscribe
this,
to
it's-
everybody, even his enemies.
Tell him Forge. and
Wait, is he
Magogora-
trying to do the whole "oh, I'm friendly to everyone" crap?
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hate that.
I will say this: it doesn't sound like he scripted what he was going to say. It sounds like he's just talking from the heart, and you can really tell because he keeps pausing in between takes as he has to think about what he's going to say and how should he phrase this.
No
without
way,
trying
no
to
way,
offend
Evan, no way, Evan. He's definitely thinking of it's like, oh, how can I sound like really kiss ass, but in a backhanded way? That's what he's going for. I can tell.
Backseater, just be careful reading the next chat. From Hard Hat Reptiles.
Hard advertise. Hey, watch the Gil Niggers from outer space. It's so bad, it's so good. Yeah.
What's up, my neighbors?
Yeah. Yep. Hey, look, there's Forge right there. It's all love, lol, blah, ha, 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 ha. Yeah, Forge. I'm definitely
Forge?
sure it is. Yeah.
Oh,
I-
hi, Forge. Hi,
See,
Forge.
Forge, I would believe you if there were only 3 tongue out emojis, but you used 5, which is clearly an indicator of
Yeah.
a lie. That's a
Yeah.
well-known psychiatry fact. You don't need to fact check it. I am correct. Shall we continue?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously. Yeah, so this has just been on my neck.
Forge, since you're here right now, by the way, free advice, please turn up the audio on your mic whenever
Your
you're
audio
gaming.
sucks.
Or turn down the audio on the video game. Most likely just turn it up on the mic though, or the gain on the mic or something, because it's incredibly quiet. It's like you're in the next room over on this video game.
Yeah, I can't really hear much of the game audio on my end. I can maybe hear like whenever he starts the flamethrower, but other than that, it's pretty quiet. I can barely hear his voice though.
I
Yeah,
will
I
tell
mean-
you, towards the end of the video, you will hear a lot more of the game audio, especially when you see characters interacting.
Oh god.
And also, what do you have against Wookiees? You're killing them all.
They're Bando Gora, which he supposedly
Oh.
joined.
Oh my. Yeah.
He's killing his own kind.
This guy. This guy is such like this stupid fascination with the Bando Gora from this game. It's absolutely moronic. I've confronted him over it. He says it's all for fun, but I don't fucking buy it. I think he's legit that fucking retarded.
I mean, I
Anyway.
like the Bando Gora because, well, for one, they're freaking terrifying, but still, even I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah, he goes way too far with this. Anyway.
Okay, here's my unrelated question. Would you guys trust Disney to adapt the Bando Gora accurately?
No.
Hell, I don't trust
No.
them to do anything accurately.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what
I'm
I
not
thought.
really familiar with them, but no. Because you said Disney.
Mhm.
I'm going off track record of Disney, not anything about the Band of Gore with that assessment.
We got Hard-Headed Reptile
Awesome.
saying, anyway, how are you guys? We're doing alright, you beautiful son of a bitch. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, got off work early, so that's why I'm here.
Complaining about
Nice.
some of the opinions that I may or may not have, or statements that I've
Okay, I
said
can
in the
finally
past.
hear him. I had to just raise the
I'm a
volume.
really confusing
A good thing or a bad thing?
sometimes, so let me just be clear. Okay.
Let me be
agree.
perfectly
Yes.
clear.
I like TCW.
And you're an
Even though
idiot.
TCW and that exists in the
No.
expanded universe.
Wait.
So let me just be clear. Okay.
You said after.
Yes, I like TCW. Even though TCW and elements of it exist within the expanded universe. Take that with what you will. I know the facts because I have the literal novels and the ebooks and the law books and stuff, which is fine.
That's
The
the keys.
Ahsoka show, I used to like it. I used to actually be
Nobody's denying that those things exist. I said at the beginning, or maybe it was pre-show, I am unfamiliar with this beef, so I will be going in completely based off the facts of this video and assessing for myself.
I am going off like the most bare bones of knowledge, so
I'm going off the fact I was literally in the middle of the whole thing.
So we have a range of biases and unbiases and familiarity.
Mhm.
Excellent.
But over time, yet again, I really have been underwhelmed. I like Ahsoka, the character. She's not my favorite.
You're an
anymore.
idiot then.
But the Ahsoka show is underwhelming and disappointing.
That's
It's
being
like-
very
To
generous.
kill her off.
Okay,
When I
yeah.
was younger, I used to like Ahsoka, but I feel like she's a character that's kind of worn out her welcome.
Yeah.
Gee, I
I
wonder
mean-
why. It's almost like Filoni's resurrected her 3 times.
I mean, I liked Ahsoka, fair enough. Like back in my when I was a very hormonal teenager. So, but yeah,
We've all had those periods, Brandon. You've had it, I had it, John's experiencing it.
yeah. I sort of had a crush on her for a bit, But then when I realized, holy crap, she's a terrible character, I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, and let me
I
just
never
say
had
right
that.
let
Those
me just
graphics
let me
suck
just
too
say
much.
right here. So even though it took all of you guys a bit longer than me, the fact that we can all come together and say, yeah, Ahsoka's shit, the show she debuted in is shit, etc. All the shit she's been in since has been shit. The fact that we're able to say all this and reject it as canon and good, that's what sets us apart from you, Forge. Shit like this, the fact that you know that Ahsoka has problems. The fact that you know Dave Filoni's a shit writer. The fact that you know all this shit that's come after TCW and wouldn't exist without TCW. The fact that you know all this shit and you still fucking glaze TCW and still consider it a part of the EU canon. That is what sets us apart. That is what makes you a fake fan. Asshole.
I would
Anyway,
like to be perfectly
I
clear
think the
too.
closest. Sorry, John, go ahead.
Just that I have actually always hated the Filoni Clone Wars. Now it's mainly it mainly started because whenever I was still young enough, let's see, 2008 it premiered.
Yes.
So I would be well, so I'm kind of out of the age range anyway because I would have been 16. So you know, I've always hated it though because I had a bias against that fucking CGI art style shit at the time. I mean, I watched Reboot as a kid, but especially after the Tartakovsky Clone Wars, and I fucking loved that. And then I was like, and then they're like, there's going to be a new Clone Wars series. I'm like, oh, sweet. And then they're like, and it's going to look like this. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? It's like instantly biased against it because it was like low budget looking whenever it came. Like I had seen all
I
this
will say
beautiful
the early
traditional
season.
animation.
Oh, sorry,
Uh,
John.
well,
Interrupt you, but I
just that
will
I
say
grew up
the
with like the
early
Justice
seasons.
League and Batman and Superman and everything also before that. And so it all just looked crisp. It had beautiful animation. And they started like, it was right around that time period. They started to, there was like Penguins of Madagascar got a show and all these like cheap looking CGI shows started to come out to save the money.
Hey, you keep Penguins of Madagascar out your damn mouth. That show was my childhood right there.
so
Adding on to that, I used to watch the TCW movie from time to time, along with the micro series. I watched the micro series like a lot more because I loved it. But as the show went on, I wasn't really following the show per se. But like when I would glimpse promo images or something, something at the back of my mind is like, this isn't quite right. This is starting to feel not like Star Wars in many ways. And it wasn't until I was like a lot older did I realize, oh dear God, what the hell happened?
Hmm.
I
oh
think
my
I
god.
said this before on prior streams, but I always treated the Clone Wars, especially with that kind of art style and the armor they wore, as sort of like an alternative universe, not really too related to the George Lucas movies. That's how I just kind of viewed it, and just I don't know.
Well,
I
and
just kind of still treat it that way.
I
aside from
treated
my
more like I treated more like S canon, kind of like the original
Hmm.
80 Marvel comics.
Well, and aside from like my bias against the style or whatnot, I could overcome that if I thought it was like some amazingly badass kind of show. Like there's been some Netflix shows and stuff with like more CGI kind of art style that I've been fine with. But the Clone Wars as Backseater and I just experienced with the fucking movie, it's incredibly like simple. It's like they're trying to appeal to like super young, but also trying to make it like dark enough because it's in wars and stuff. It's like kind of tonally conflicted where it's like, oh, look at all this death, but also they look like, you know, two guys are just marching in lines at each other. We can't make it any more complicated than that, otherwise the kids will get confused. It's like
That's why you gotta
motherfucker.
throw in young Ahsoka in there to get the young girls flocked into the theaters, and you gotta throw in Baby Jabba in there to get the
Oh,
because
it didn't get anybody into theaters. Nobody watched that shit in theaters. There was
Yeah, it
what did
bombed.
it make? Like
I mean,
Mm.
it was a success. It was just a success for the sheer fact that the budget was
Oh.
so damn low.
Yeah, it was on a TV budget because they
Yeah.
were just combining 4 episodes of a TV show. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, anyways, yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
I think we got
so
I think we got off track here.
yeah,
We should go
no,
back.
hang on.
well,
We
it's
got
good
we
to
got
establish where everybody's coming from with the show.
we
Yeah.
got the chat. We got hard hat reply. Oh, hang on. We got hard hat replies. No, they would make it gayer than the movie I watched. Yeah. We got George Lucas. This stream brings me back to 1980 when we screened The Empire Strikes Back to the special needs kids. Hard
Oh,
Hard Hat
yeah.
replies, is he playing the remastered? I don't know. I don't care. See, okay, look, there's more of that bullshit where Forge is just acting like he's not bothered by this when he absolutely is. That ha 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 ha, yawn, fire, yawn. That is the bullshit I'm talking about.
I mean, if he truly didn't care, he wouldn't even be here right now embarrassing
Yeah,
himself.
Forge, the fact that you're right here in my chat shows that I trigger you and you know it. George Lucas,
I
I
will say
said.
this, Forge, like, he and I are kind of like, he and I DM, he and I chat, he and I are kind of friendly, but Forge, if you're actually listening to this, just don't, like, you're just embarrassing yourself at this moment. Like, come on.
Forge, seriously, just take the L and go home and just quietly retire from YouTube. Get a real job. Well, actually, you already have a real job. Just work that real job forever, and that way you can continue to upload photos of yourself in panties for the rest of your life.
And
Oh,
stay
well.
away from the Gatekeepers Alliance.
Yes.
You're done.
You're donezo, pal.
You're done in the Gatekeepers Alliance. You're done in the Star Wars fandom.
Yes. Oh my
Well,
god.
there's only one way you can make it up, and that's if during my next live stream you give a $500 super chat. At which point
You have to give a $500 super chat to John saying you no longer like TCW and you can't go back on your word.
Or that you denounce TCW.
You have to renounce TCW, you have to renounce Ahsoka, you have to renounce all TCW related books, comics, games, you have to renounce its canon status, etc., etc. All right, we got
renounce your faith in Filoni.
yes,
You
yes,
also have
because
to
yeah, that's another.
You also have to declare that Backseater, John, Brandon, and I are the best looking guys in the Gatekeeper Alliance.
Damn right. All right, we got George Lucas. I said TCW was part of the canon when it came out. Don't care. We got Hard Hat replies. I liked it a long time ago, but I rewatched season 1 a few years ago, and the graphics look like crap. That is correct, Hard Hat. If there's one thing I can compliment TCW on, the graphical fidelity does improve as the seasons go by. That's all I can afford it.
Yep.
We got Mecha
I was going to
G.
make this point
Go
earlier, but
ahead,
I
Brandon.
will say, looking back on season 1, the graphics do look kind of like like an early computer game cutscene.
It looks like
But
Mm.
over
looks like it
time,
was
the graphics do gradually
looks like a
improve.
Source filmmaker video you'd see around that time. We got
Red
Mecha
versus
G.
blue.
Yeah, we got Mecha. No, that's Machinima. Mecha G. Strange thing is, I called it long before Disney came and took over. Smart man, Mecha G. We got Darth Spamton. Hey, welcome, you beautiful son of a bitch. Didn't John play Star Wars Outlaws for damn near
I
100
did.
hours and pay for all the
Not for 100 hours. Hell no.
and pay for all the DLC also? Way to not support Disney's Star Wars, lol. Okay, John, you have to defend yourself. Go.
I play all the games because I review games. That's the main focus of my channel. It's like Vera Dark or Endymion or whatever. You got to be informed on the games, and then you properly trash on them, rip on them, and hopefully keep a couple thousand people from buying them
Now, John.
by being
Now,
the one
John.
person who does play
All
them.
right, John. Did you buy a new copy or did you buy a used copy?
I bought a physical copy so
Okay,
I can sell it.
what? Okay, but was it used when you bought it?
No, because I had to
Oh,
get it at launch to get
okay.
the
That was okay,
fucking.
John. I'm sorry, but that's an irredeemable L right there, John. I'm very sorry. I have to give you that.
Well, how else are you
wish I could-
supposed to play something to shit on it?
Pirate it?
All right,
Wait.
don't worry, John. You'll be
I'm
fine.
not a
Just pay
PC
the
skilled.
just pay
I
the
wish, like-
$500 fine that you'll get. Don't worry, you can get it from Forge's bank account when he gives
Okay.
it to you.
We got Revan
I
Winters.
wish.
Yeah, we got
Never mind.
Revan. We got Revan Winter Soldier. Yo yo yo, what's up, ya boy? Hey yo yo yo. Okay, here we go. Forge, you complimented TCW Backseer. She'll expose. Okay, but Forge, do you want to just hop on the stream right now, we'll invite you on. I'll invite you to the Discord where I am. All right, because here's the difference. This is the only thing. You can compliment the production values of something, but you're not allowed to fucking compliment the story or the writing or whatever. That's where I draw the line. I like the voice cast of TCW, but I don't like the actual fucking plots they have to act out. For example, Forge, sorry John, you've been exposed as well. Ha ha ha, you all have fun. Forge, you want to just hop on? We'll let you on. Hard Hat replies, Forge is really bent out of shape. Yes, he is. Revan Winter Soldier Shill gets gaming. Sorry, John, that's your new name now.
Yeah, I guess.
Anyway, let's move on.
We can wait for Forge to get on this chat. In the meantime, you can continue to watch this video if he has here.
Yeah.
No, I misread Forge's message there. I thought he was saying that I had fun playing it. I was about to correct him on that. I'm like, no, actually, if you watch the stream, it was very torturous.
Okay, here we go. Forge pulled out the same fucking views. Can't, mate, I have work and it's time zones difference. Thanks for the offer, lol. A bit, yeah, right, bitch. It's like, it's always fucking work with you. It's always time zones with you, isn't it? You always use that same fucking excuse. You little bitch. I know for fact you are scared of coming on here. I know that shit. I can read you like a fucking book. Alright, Mecha G. I had a strange nightmare that Star Wars got a reboot, which is not far off from what we got. Yeah. Forge, lol, may the force be with you all. Yeah, good, bye. Sit and spin, bitch. Alright, Hard Hat replies, you're just scared, Forge. He is. Hard Hat replies is absolutely correct. Forge is a little pussy. Oh, okay, alright, let's keep going, folks.
I've recently said that, I stand by that crap, and I'm not gonna be backing down anytime soon.
Neither am I. Neither am I.
Congratulations.
And you're not allowed back in the fandom anytime soon.
No, seriously. I hope whatever tips and tricks that he's giving you and advice that he's giving you for your pathetic channel,
look who's talking.
Improvements. I've seen your thumbnail.
Says the guy who can't even get his freaking audio correct. You are in no position to give advice.
Says the guy who hasn't uploaded in 2 months until I motivated him enough to make a new video. All right, bitch. Go ahead, Brandon.
This reminds me of this one guy that got triggered by Outcast Cantina, that got triggered by Darth Melvin so much that on Melvin's stream where he celebrated his 5th year anniversary of his channel, he wrote a long ass essay basically talking down to Melvin and giving him advice on his channel.
Oh god.
I am not kidding. I actually still have the screenshots.
What? Oh my god. Brandon, put them forward. I want to put them on fucking screen here.
Yeah, I'll get onto it. I just gotta grab my phone and do it.
All right, okay.
It's not far.
All right. We'll give you some time here.
Take your time.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then I'm gonna mute my mic so I don't make any noise while I'm doing it.
All right.
Okay, did you guys hear about the castings for the live-action Legend of Zelda?
Yeah, they're actually all right.
Originally, there was a rumor that Hunter Schafer, that trans girl from Euphoria, was going to play Zelda.
It was a rumor.
Yeah, and
it was a rumor. Yeah, it was a rumor. But now they got an actual girl playing Zelda, surprisingly enough. And people are already crying transphobia.
Well, and the whole rumor was released by their agent anyway, and then it was just a bunch of weird internet people that needed to run with it and get their gazillions of likes from people who don't want to be called transphobic.
Guys, funny that you just brought up the Zelda movie.
Yeah.
Because
why did you get cast in it?
My sister just sent me this article from USA Today. The role of Link will be played by Benjamin Even Ainsworth, while Zelda will be played by Bo Bragasson.
I like those castings. Yeah, and because the guy playing Link, his middle name is my first name.
They do not look like the characters at all.
You don't think they do?
You know what?
Well, they need costumes.
Really. I mean, then again, I'm not the biggest Zelda. I'm not the biggest Legend of Zelda fan, so
You look nothing like Wind Waker Link. That's the cell shaded one,
Anyway,
everybody.
Brandon, did you
That was
get
the
Brandon?
joke.
Did you get the screenshots yet?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right as we speak. Where do I drop them off?
Drop them DM them directly to me.
Okay, DM them directly.
Or
to
no.
Okay.
Actually, no. Drop them in the general channel on my Discord. Drop them there.
Okay, I am pulling it up. I just gotta. Okay. It's been months, so I gotta do a bit of scrolling and reading because.
All right. Well, while you're
Okay,
doing
hang
that,
on.
I'm gonna read up on the chat here. We got Revan Winter Soldier. My head hurts and I need to eat something. Lol. Sorry I can't join. Hey, that's fine, Revan. Get some to eat. Don't forget to eat. We got Hard Hat replies. I need to go have. I need to go have sex with my AI wife. I can't make it, but I can message. It's like, yeah, sure, definitely. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if Forge is having like sex with like an quote unquote sex with like an AI chat bot based off of fucking Kamari Vosa. I wouldn't be surprised at that.
Just
Uh,
don't type in here the message that was intended for the AI wife by accident, since you're messaging both of us.
yeah, we got Revan Winter Soldier. Wait, I thought haha. Wait, I thought Zelda was the dude in green. We got Mecha G. I wish I could come on, but time zones are ass and I have work commitments. Oh god, I sound like a shill. Yeah, Mecha G, just about. We got Revan Winter Soldier. Sounds like some Zelda shills. Well, even then, I don't support going to see movies in theaters anyway, so. Yeah.
All right, I
I'm not
just
even.
found the screenshots and I
Alright.
dropped them off.
Alright. Let's see here.
The only thing I know about Kamari Vosa from the many things that Forge has sent me about her is that the lightsabers that she used are currently being used, or at least was used by Asajj Ventress. So all I got out of that is that Count Dooku is a regifter.
Yes. All right, so here's the statements that Forge brought up saying, Melvin,
no.
Melvin, let me ask you something before you dismiss this as just outcast, move along. Do you actually want an honest opinion on why you've stagnated, or would you rather keep hearing the same empty praise from people who won't tell you the truth? If you want the truth, keep reading. I don't come at you because I want to see you fail or because I hate you. Honestly, I think what you're doing is immature and a waste of time, stirring up drama just for the sake of it. You're obsessing over issues that, at this point, very few people care about, at least not to the extreme you do. There's just not 100,000 people as hyper-focused on others' flaws as you. Focus on your own damn flaws and worry less about others, and you might see a turnaround. Focus on what others actually care about, and if you can't deliver that kind of content or don't feel the passion, then perhaps this was never the thing for you. Well, Melvin's already delivering content people want to watch, so I don't know what the hell this guy's on about. Hate channels don't last. They aren't wanted. They aren't welcome. Well, Melvin's lasted 5 damn years, and he's about to go on to 6, so. And even the algorithm works against them. Only because YouTube actively suppresses us. People get tired of it. Having an opinion is one thing, but ranting about the same topics for 5 years, it gets old. This is why my channel that I started pushing on in September will outgrow you within the next year. It delivers OGEU content, sometimes slightly reimagined to fit G-verse. G-verse? What? That people like. I compare casually to what's called Wedgins and Disney era material and let the audience see the vast quality difference. I don't make them feel stupid or as if they're a bad person, all while networking, growing, and bring my audience the content they deserve, want, and I have a passion for. And well, who's to say Melvin doesn't already do all that? Like, he does about all you said except for make lore videos, but like, so what? Melvin's buddies with people who do. Many of us watch the very channels you go after, and we know firsthand that a lot of your content is built on purposefully cutting and taking things out of context. That's called lying. How? When I've seen all the original videos you're cutting from, and I have perfect recall when it comes to films or media I've seen, it's easy to tell when you're misusing a scene or dialogue. I see right through the BS, and so do others. How? As for your content, it's a mix of immature gags, music, and commentary that frankly comes across a waste of time. Well, who are you to decide that? The lighting in your videos is awful. It's harsh and unflattering. It's called a red light. Your voice is cringe-inducing, not because of what you're saying, but because I can hear that mask pressing on your nose, muffling your speech. So what? Fix it. Add some foam Add some foam padding where the cheekbones rest to push it forward a bit, and stop using a boom mic for your videos. Get a throat mic and up the production value. Most importantly, start talking about things people actually care about, not just fixating on specific individuals. Well, people care about him calling the sex splains out. Not just endless hate. Well, people want the endless hate. Mature a bit. Well, people like Melvin as he is. I can even hear it in your voice. You're tired of this. Yes, he is tired of Disney shills. That's why he keeps going after them. You're pushing a bull. Someone's mic is picking up shit off camera. Not
All right.
You're pushing a boulder uphill and your audience is bored. No, they aren't. They don't care like they used to. Yes, they do. Many of them don't even agree with you anymore. Well, they're little bitches and they can go like to the sex-splained safe space. It's up to you. It's up to you what you do with this. But if you want to move forward, it's time to change. You can hate me all you like, but I am the only person offering you a legitimate critical opinion. The only one saying something different in your echo chamber. Okay, well, no one fucking cares. Outcast. Oh my
I think
gosh.
I lost it when he dared to critique Melvin on his mask. That was hilarious.
Yeah. Like, what?
Lee
It's like,
pathetic.
I mean, come on, man. That's just a cheap Doctor Doom mask right there. Anyway. Let's see here. What else do we have here? Okay, I'm sorry, folks. Let me get catched up on the chat here real quick. Revan Winter Soldier, we are not watching. Mecha G, self-awareness helps restrain me from hypocrisy. Well, there you go, Mecha G. Hard Hat replies, I think if people are real and genuine, I believe channels can last. Indeed. Revan Winter Soldier, fake fans equals bad person. Apparently so. Revan Winter Soldier, facts be facts. That is correct. Hard Hat replies, replying to Brandon. Hey, Brandon, Hard Hat replies just subbed to you. Revan Winter Soldier.
Awesome.
Revan Winter Soldier, sorry, well, this dude was writing this. Sorry, Will, this dude was writing, was too busy shifting into Jacob mode. Hey, it's Jake. Hey, speaking of Jacob, it's our Jacob. What are we doing? Revan Winter Soldier, Melvin is perfect just the way he is. Yes, Hard Air replies, hashtag doggate. Revan Winter Soldier, putting the smack down on them shields. Revan Winter Soldier, hashtag OG doggate. Mecha G, unfortunate but true. Alright, folks, we're all caught up. Let's keep going.
Let's go.
Let's
But
go.
still, you are never the never.
This has to be the remastered version.
Ride. And in the hopes that you will get Melvin to give you attention, which he is. I've seen you in the servers, man. You're constantly tagging him.
I am not
tagging him
constantly
in that
tagging
bullshit,
Melvin. What are you
okay?
talking about?
So just
I
a
do not
reminder,
tag
you're
Melvin.
Not really pathetic or pathetic or whatever.
I haven't seen a
crap that
single
you try
post
to
where
copy
you've done
Melvin.
so.
Wait
No.
a minute. He just mistook pathetic as pathetic. He can't even get it right. Big
Fake
man.
Knight right here.
Fake
It's like,
Knight right here.
It's all the same.
You will never ever be him.
I don't
Melvin
want to be
has
Melvin.
already
I want to
earned
be
my
me.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Because Melvin crap that you try to copy Melvin from is you will never ever be him.
Okay, what
Melvin
am I
has
copying
already
from
earned my-
Melvin? Because the only things I've quote unquote copied from Melvin is the usage of the are just a bunch of the terms he uses, like oathetic, like you just said right there. So how the hell am I copying Melvin? I don't have a costume like Melvin. I don't have a Sith motif like Melvin. I fancy myself a Mandalorian more than Sith, but even then, I don't have a Mandalorian costume. I don't have a set similar to Melvin's. like, what am
You
I?
don't use a voice changer like
Yeah, I
Melvin.
didn't use a voice changer. What am I copying from Melvin? Like, what, Forge? What? If anything, you're the one who's copying more than Melvin, because you have a fucking Sith shit where you roleplay as a Sith. So he's being a complete hypocrite here. Oh my god, Revan Winter Soldier. This is my Batman. Let's go. SWA, hey, what's up, SWA? I fucking hate the fact that DC's trying to be like Disney. Hey, we got James Gunn. We got the fan soups. Yeah. Revan Winter Soldier, hashtag Othetic, Revan Winter Soldier. I hate to be that guy, but you made a spelling error. There's an A in Othetic. Revan Winter Soldier, Backseater is the shit. Damn right. Revan Winter Soldier. Wait, I thought this was a Melvin stream. No. Oh my god, Revan Winter Soldier, that better be a joke, because if it doesn't, you're gonna have a lot of egg on your face. I'm sorry, pal. Alright, let's keep going.
Respect, because Melvin has a persona where he does not give a fuck what people think about us.
Neither do I.
I know some of my friends who are Disney Star Wars fans with what you and Melvin would call Disney shills.
Yeah.
And I showed him Melvin's channel, and they like Melvin. He is funny, okay?
I doubt that.
I don't have to explain.
That's because they're in denial.
It's
Yeah.
all public knowledge, matey. Okay, if you want to have a civilized discussion,
Civilized.
just message me on Discord. But don't
You'll
try
just
and
say you're
kill me.
busy at work like you just did in the chat, bitch.
I was about to bring that up. There was
Yeah.
he totally would blow you off. There's no way he would actually have a conversation with you.
No.
On Discord, when at the time you tried to call me, you told me to pick up on the call.
Yeah.
I was doing stuff in my private life.
You were
that was more
masturbating.
important than this internet bullshit. Okay,
To Ahsoka.
mate. I have my insurance. I have the receipts that I need to prove that you're a hypocrite and you have
How?
no standards. Okay?
How?
You
Then
want
why
to
not
What?
present
whine
said
and moan
receipts?
about people.
What receipts? What do you have?
Oh, you'll see.
What did you buy?
You might have this opinion or that opinion that doesn't
Yeah.
align with your stupid, unrealistic standards.
What standards? What are my
Unrealistic
standards?
standards?
We
Like
just
these
gotta.
rabbits. Jesus Christ.
How dare you not love Filoni and his
Let's
wars?
see, what do we got here? What do we got? Okay, we got Mecha G. You're nothing like Melvin, but that's your charm, damn right. Hard Hat replies, Backseater looks like Melvin, lol, JK, haha, funny Hard Hat. Revan Winter Soldier, I mean, you and Melvin are just so similar, JK. Alright, well, at least you admitted you're joking. We got Revan Winter Soldier, I shitting on this shill. Shit on him, Revan. SWA, his friends are probably like Yavin Base Broadcast. Yeah, we're not Disney shills. We just like a lot of what Disney makes. Honest, we've done more harm to Disney than anyone else on this platform. My kids just really want to watch Mako Mermaids. Mecha G.
I'm a kid.
Melvin is basically Doctor Doom, but better. Okay, Mecha G, I wouldn't go that far. Doom is legit one of the greatest comic book villains of all time. I like Melvin, but I wouldn't go that far. Hard Hat replies to his AI chatbot. Yes, he's masturbating to his AI chatbot. Anyway, moving on.
I am not aligned with anyone, okay? I've never claimed to be a member of the Knights of, Melvin. Well,
Then why are you on his
support
Discord
Melvin. I'm
then?
part of the server, and I continue to support him.
Why? Okay,
I
well, if you
support
support
him because I
him,
respect
why
him.
aren't you aligned with his values when it comes to taking down Disney and TCW and Filoni?
Mm.
Like, that's a big albatross around your neck here, pal.
The way I see it is that chances are the reason he's even with Melvin or that he's subbed and so on is because he's trying to like slip into the ranks thinking that nobody will go after him no one will suspect a traitor in the ranks. No one will go after someone who's supposedly an ally. But he's only doing this halfway. He's not truly a dedicated member of the movement. He's
Mm-hmm.
only doing it to save his own skin.
Yeah.
Very interesting point there.
Because it's like he said, "Oh, sure, I follow the Knights of Melvin and all that, but I don't call myself a Knight of Melvin or anything like that. So why the hell are you watching Melvin?"
Or hell, like, why are you even on his Discord? Like, I mean, it's like, it's one thing to, like, be sub to Melvin and, like, not agree with him 100%, but, like, if you're on his Discord, well, surely, then, like, that means you agree with him, like, more than 50, surely, right?
Exactly.
Hang on, we
And
gotta, no, go ahead.
I think a big part of it's because Melvin doesn't really give a crap. He's not going to actively, call out every single person that he comes across as a shill, because he's way too busy taking down the big fish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he'll piss off someone in his comments section, but that's really it.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the time to go through like a massive, infighting thing.
I mean, he's not as assertive as Backseater as you are, because when you go after a show and those shows comment on your video, you're immediately taking them down left, right, and center.
Yeah.
Whereas Melvin, he's a little more passive. Like, if he sees a pissed off show, then yeah, he'll definitely gun for it, but it's sort of 50-50. As he pisses off a lot of people, and at the same time, those people may not care enough to reply to Melvin. And of course, when the show's comment on his video, we're normally the ones who take him down first before Melvin will even get a chance to read them.
Let me see what we got in the chat. Reverend Winter Soldier, no, Melvin is way better. Reverend, you're just flat out wrong there. I'm sorry. Reverend Winter Soldier, Melvin is my favorite Star Wars character. My son can be him for Halloween. Okay then. Mecha G.
I think someone actually did do a cosplay of Darth Melvin at one point. I think I saw a YouTube.
What? Come on, what the hell?
Well, Backseater and I saw him in the Star Wars cantina, I think. Or wait, what was it? We saw him appearing. Was it in Clone Wars or something? It was I thought I saw, like, one of the similar masks.
I know what video you're talking about. We can pull that up. Anyway. Let's see. We got Mecha G. Okay, I went too far, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Mecha G. I get what you're saying. SWA. The quality of his video isn't great. Yeah, he's so bad audio. Mecha G. Apologies for the comparison. It's all right. Mecha G. I don't call myself a knight, but at least I'm honest. Hey, that's it, man. Hey, it's Decrepit. Sup, boys? How you doing, you beautiful son of a bitch? Reverend Winter Soldier, gonna go to Star Wars Celebration and troll people with my Melvin son. Hey, look who came crawling back, Forge. I happen to agree with a lot of Darth Melvin stuff. Thanks for the free press, boys. Dude, we're not giving you good press. That's the fucking difference. And if you don't...
He's going to respond with there's no such thing as good or bad press. It's all, just press.
Listen, Forge, if you don't agree with Melvin and you don't even really consider yourself a knight of his, what the fuck are you doing on his Discord then? I want to hear it from you. All right, let's keep going. And listen, Forge, hold on. Forge, we'll let you on despite the fact that you're working, okay? Evan has been on this show before while he was at work. In fact, he was at work for his first appearance on the show. So, you being at work is not a fucking excuse. Like, the only way you can excuse, like, what is your fucking job? What is your fucking job? Type it right now and tell why you can't fucking come on. So
Disney executive.
Yeah. Revan Winter Soldier, hashtag Forges suck. Yes, moving on.
For what he does and what he stands for, okay? And he may not like me.
Yep, the audio's picking up.
For some of my opinions. But even when we were, going back and forth in his server, he told you to back off, basically.
So what?
I respect that about him, okay? Seriously, I have no intention. His agenda is to see Star Wars under Disney fail.
And TCW's
pull
a
out
part of that.
And get people to embrace their inner dark side, okay? He does not. It seems to me, and from what exchange we had and how he got involved, was he seems to not actually give a shit what people have an opinion to, okay? I don't like the sequels. I once, maybe a long time ago, but...
Bro, why are you hiding behind Melvin this bad?
I'm not going anywhere.
Because he thinks that you'll back down if he has the backing of a leader of the Gatekeepers Alliance.
I really, really do hope you do get good one day and you get all the subscribers.
He's probably clinging on to that one time Melvin actually defended him on the server while you and him were going at it.
He is.
Damn, you two were going at it?
Yeah.
Ugh.
And John,
No,
hang on, let me catch up on chat. Decrepit says, "Hey, John." Hardhead replies, "Forge is a Ray boy." Yes, he is. Forge, lol, my boys, lol, have a good day. Yeah, you keep saying that, yet you keep coming back here. Which one?
Too many emojis, bro. It's not believable now. I'm starting to get.
Which one is it? Are you going? Are you at work but you're still watching? Are you watching? Which one is it, Forge? Pick one and stick with it. Reverend Winter Soldier, Hard Eye replies, "Forge is triggered." Reverend Winter Soldier, twiggered. John, go back 10 seconds.
Gotcha. You guys know how to do that, right? You press J on the keyboard.
Yeah.
I just learned that the other day.
I use the arrow keys.
I'm laughing because Backseaters had to remind me a few times.
I don't like it. But I really, really do hope you do get good one day and you get all the subscribers you need.
Oh, he thinks it's because of the subscribers. That's why you go after him.
Oh, yeah, it's... I haven't even mentioned subscribers fucking once to him, like, at all. How many subs does he even have?
I have no damn clue.
Hold on, check quick.
Melvin, John, go exit full screen for a minute. Check how much he has. He has 38.
38.
I do not need to go after him for subscribers. I have significantly more than him. I have no... So now his argument makes even less sense.
Wait. LOL. Oh, that's right. He said this was intentionally low effort. Ah.
Okay, the fact that it's low effort doesn't excuse the fact that it's low effort. Oh, hey, Solar. Good... What the fuck,
Maybe
Solar? This was an ass video. What the fuck?
Solar
You bastard, you.
Hold on.
He doesn't like having us fighting amongst ourselves. He tried to intervene between me and Narrow Dark when I was calling him out on Twitter.
Solar, I get that you don't like people fighting, but like shit needs to get done. Like Melvin literally is currently on his Drain the Swamp fucking campaign. This is how you drain the swamp. You get rid of the fake. You get rid of the fakes in the GKA like Forge right here. And Solar, if you can't fucking stand the fact that we need to get rid of Forge, go with him. We'll drain you from the swamp too, bitch!
Here's the thing. I've said that to him before, that we need to drain the swamp, and he says, I get that, but I don't want us to over-drain the swamp, whatever the hell that means.
What the fuck does over-drain mean?
I don't know. I don't know if it means, we chase away every single freaking person to the point that we have nobody, but I'm like, I don't think there's that many people who are like that.
No.
A lot of us are really dedicated to the movement.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, hang on, let's see, what do we got? Hard Hat replies, Forge is back. Hashtag triggered redneck mama's boy. It's like, well, hashtag fucking faggy ass in underwear. I don't care. I literally do not care. I have lost all respect for Forge. I can say whatever I fucking feel like about him now.
Backseater, you can't say that.
Well, it's true. It's true.
Backseater unleashed.
Mecha G, Star Wars Bounty Hunter has great cutscenes. Yeah, it's a shame he's using them for his shit-ass video here. Hard Hat Reptiles, Forge is a hashtag soy boy, hashtag cuck. Reverend Winter Soldier, you Dwayne's too much. Ha ha ha. Anyway.
And all that stuff. But at the end of the day, I am not.
Also, you suck at this game, Forge.
Hold on. I think I figured it out now. This is literally Forge's fantasy being dominated by Kamari Vosa.
No, I think this is what he's getting at. I think he's Kamari Vosa and I'm Django because he knows I'm a big Mandalorian fan. He is purposefully losing just so it's like him symbolically kicking my ass.
You must like Sabine Wren then, right?
Probably.
He must really like One Pieces and high boots then.
Oh, Backseater, you like Mando? Do you like the Mandalorian season 1 through 3?
No.
With Grogu?
No. Hashtag. Oh, hey, it's Star Wars Marvel purist. What up? Backseat, where'd you come up with that shift the grift saying on your page? Okay, yeah, that's. I don't know who in the GK came up with that, but I really like it and I wanted to take it for myself. Sorry, purist. Purist, if you can help me figure out who purist, if you want me to change it, I'll change it. I'll come up with something else.
You can probably just be like shift the grift, quote by blah blah blah.
Yeah, purist, if you don't like it, I'll change it. Anyway, Casual Chris, I just joined. What did Forge do? He's being a massive drama queen, and he's just being a little bitch. Decrepit, honestly, can barely hear him talk over the game audio. Yeah, it's well, Decrepit, it's intentionally bad, don't you know? So that means you can't criticize him. SWA, the game audio is a bit too loud. Yes, it is. Decrepit says, hey to SWA. SWA says, how's it going to Decrepit? And Reverend Winter Soldier says, what up, Purist? What's up, Purist? Anyway, moving on.
We've already had people in our mutual friend group. Well, if it's still a friend group. I've already had 2 mutuals who happen to be friends with you. And frankly, with them as well. One of them has already expressed to me how we should just put aside our differences and just unite. Like,
no. Forge. No, this is the difference. What's between you and I is what we in the business call unreconcilable differences. That means one of us has to go, and it damn sure isn't gonna be me. I am, for the sheer fact that I hate TCW and want to see it purged, that means that I'm more dedicated than you. So by my logic, you're the one who has to go.
Besides, if we all do this put aside your difference thing, what's going to prevent somebody in the JKA from going, oh, well, then I can like this good piece of Disney Star Wars content? And that's going to only lead to us being a bunch of hypocrites and our movement falls apart.
Next thing you know, we're exactly like the fandom menace. Yeah, because like they started off, they were committed against Disney Star Wars. So then, hey, here comes Mando season 1 and 2. They liked it. They didn't like it anymore after season 3. But hey, don't worry. Here comes Andor. Here comes Skeleton Crew. They like all this. It's like that is why we came up with the idea of our side. It's to describe people like them and you, Forge. Let me catch up in the chat. Decrepit says SWA hanging out, listening to Backseater rant, having ourselves a party. Casual Chris says, so basically JJ. Yes, Casual Chris he is. Except Forge likes TCW. That's at least some credit JJ has. Mecha G says, nobody's above criticism, unfortunately. Yeah, well, apparently Forge thinks he is. Reverend Winter Soldier says, loved how China Sabers didn't defend his co-host one because he's so desperate to be friends with you. Haha, yeah. Or once, yeah, anyway. SWA says, lol, I have to get back to reading MedStar 1 and the KOTOR comics. I'm very addicted to Injustice 2, though. Oh. Decrepit says, "Oh, bro, Injustice games are great. I've replayed one more than 2 myself. Maybe I'll jump on 2 again soon after I finish the Crisis trilogy." I mean, KOTOR 2, from what I remember, it's not as bad, but it's not one of my favorites. We got Solar. I love the war in the chat. Solar, listen, I'm going to be straight up with you. You need to pick a side. I am not going to just lay down whatever difference I have with Forge, get in a circle with him, sing Kumbaya, and then we go to fucking war in Disney. No, Solar, I am going to be against Forge at every opportunity now just because he is a TCW fanboy. I am not going to make friends with him to accommodate Melvin, the GK, or you. And if you don't like it, fucking leave with Forge right the fuck now. I am not being generous. I do not care if you are on my server. Alright? And if you choose Forge, leave my server or I'll kick you myself. I have kicked people from my server who disagreed with me over wanting to take Disney Star Wars down. That's why Crimes is gone. That's why Jan is gone. That's why Gao is gone. That's why fucking Cyrek is gone. That's why, like, a few others are gone. I am not fucking around. Alright. Reverend Winter Soldier, Star Wars Meg is a Disney fucking shell. Alright, guys. I'm sorry. I got
That's
feedback.
been known since some time now.
Whatever is my friend, right? Like, seriously, I have no allegiance to my allegiance.
You have no allegiance, huh?
Well, that's reassuring. Great to know you'll have our backs when the when the going gets rough. Oh.
Yeah, it
See what
seems
I
like it's a
mean
nice way
by
to not
the
commit.
game audio starts overtaking his voice audio to the point where
Yeah, I'm starting to notice it because it was like earlier when I finally raised the volume, I could hear him decently, but now it's starting to go back to I can hardly hear shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's more going on in the game. Probably I think the flamethrower was just a little quieter than the blasters. It's like, yeah, but this is just a way to kind of obfuscate, and I don't like this non-committal stuff. Like, you know, I used to watch some of these shills and shit, and then whenever they showed their asses, I unsubscribed, and I now I'm getting in fights with them on Instagram like Koi.
Yeah. Yeah,
But
Purist, did you hear John got into a beef with fucking Soy Boy Koi?
he was posting about how great Supergirl was going to be. And I literally just started off. It wasn't even anything directed at him. All I said was, "Oh, Tom King's run? You're the first person I've ever heard praise that." And he's just like, "What? All these awards that are by industry insiders, they all handed each other awards. This proves you wrong."
Yeah.
He's like, "But the unsophisticated swine, I wouldn't." I forget what exact phrasing he used, but it was basically like some highbrow shit, basically like, "Oh, you're unsophisticated. You don't get it, bro." I'm like, isn't that just a story about Supergirl being a fucking drunk who just flies around? I don't think it's that sophisticated, dude. I think it's just subversion, basic ass
It's
subversion.
Tom King, so it's probably something to do with PTSD.
He wrote Supergirl kind of like how the CW would have handled the adult Powerpuff Girls. That's the best way I can put it.
He says, "I'll never try to understand random plebeians' lack of taste."
Dude, I remember when Tom King wrote a story where, like, Ice and Guy Gardner broke up, and then Ice froze Guy Gardner and shattered him. Ugh. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. And I remember when he absolutely destroyed Catwoman as a character.
Yeah, he fucked up Wally hard, yeah. I gotta catch up in the chats. Purist, yeah, Mrs. Dash probably gatekept me from spreading the EU to a larger audience. Theory obviously listened to Mrs. Dash complaining, yeah. SWA, James Gunn's Superman has been added to Injustice 2. Injustice 2 recently. Unfortunately, there's only 8 chapters in the story mode on mobile. SWA, James Gunn's...
So that's the mobile version.
Yeah, the mobile version, yeah. James Gunn's Superman has been... I read the part. Forge really watched the 2003 Micro series and said, "Nah, TCW is good just like this." Yeah,
what?
Just about.
What the fuck?
Decrepit says...
No way you...
Decrepit says,
Go ahead.
dang, I haven't played it on mobile. That's interesting. Yeah, it's basically just like a dumbed down version, so you can just press with your fingers. Decrepit,
Yeah,
anyone saying
I
Decrepit?
speak from experience. I've played it.
Yeah, dang, I haven't. I sorry, Decrepit says, anyone saying TCW is the true Clone Wars is delusional, indeed. SW says, what crisis are you referring to, by the way? Tom King needs to go. Yes, he does. Revan Winter Soldier says, I made a comment about Zack Snyder's dead kid and I got banned from Twitter. Free
God.
speech, my
Oh,
ass.
God.
Damn.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's fucking rough. Mecha G, what is your stance on physical violence?
I'm all for self-defense, and we all know who the party of violence is that's going to initiate that shit ever since the summer of love, is all I'll say. So
Me
defend
too.
yourself.
Yeah. Revan Winter Soldier, all I said was Gun's kid was still here and they got triggered hard.
Oh God.
Decrepit. Oh, bro, Crisis by Crytek. The trilogy started back in 2007. First-person shooter playing as special ops super soldiers with nanotechnology suits. Nanomachines, son. It's a very good franchise. You'd like it, man. Yeah, Crisis is, it's a bit forgotten now, but still pretty kino. And
It was known for being like the highest NPCs are the only ones that could run it back in the day. It was like uber amazing graphics.
Yeah. Mecha G, I wouldn't use violence against shills, even though it's tempting. I mean, yeah, but like, yeah, what Mecha G just said. Decrepit, Tom King along with Mark Waid need to exit comics in the industry to help starting DC to heal. Yeah, Mark Waid, he's gone the same road as Hamill. It's like, he started off really well, but he's become a super bitter old fat ass who just really needs to retire ASAP. Mecha G only in self-defense. Yeah, just what John said. SWA sounds interesting. I'll try to remember to check it out. All right, let's keep going.
And my
3/4 the way.
that I am building, okay? I already have a Discord server that you are.
He does have a Discord server, I will say that, and he literally named the Discord server after the band Ogora.
Ugh.
Of course he did.
Fucking hell, at least I named my fucking channel after myself. All right, let's keep going. Hang on, John. Go back in 10 seconds.
And my community that I am building, okay? I already have a Discord server that you are forbidden to join.
I don't want
You
to
are
join
not
anyway.
Oh no! You're
Honestly,
missing the,
I would
yeah,
say
you're missing the
Backseater is the
back
bigger
server.
man here because he's offered to bring Forge onto the stream,
Yeah.
yet Forge has forbidden Backseater to show up on his server.
Yeah. What if it's like
No,
it's
this
like
is
that?
the
It's
party
like
back here. There's
like
only like 4 of us.
wow, wow, 4. Yeah, I guess I really am missing out. It's like that clip. It's like either Melvin or Grizzy has, but it's like of Ashton Kutcher going, "What a fucking bitch." Am I right? Or no, it's not. It's James Marsden. My bad. Anyway, moving on.
Just like
No, it's James Franco.
Oh,
oh,
I
Oh,
was
James
wrong
Franco.
twice. Yeah, Franco. Yeah, what a fucking
fake fan.
bitch. I am a fake fan. Yes.
But shit, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, now just avoiding a conflict and saying, "Oh, friends with everybody." That's not like being the bigger person. That's just being afraid of any sort of confrontation. And like confrontation, let's put it this way. If he'd have just like confronted Backseater right away and they maybe like hash things out in the start, then maybe it would have worked out a lot better. But now that you've tried to act so above it all and been like, oh, I don't get into beefs. Oh, look at this low effort video I'll put out, like passive aggressively responding but acting like you're not part of it, is like that's some weird behavior. And just like either completely ignore him or directly confront. Don't do this weird half-assed like, oh, I'm so much cooler than you, but also here's my response. Like,
And speaking of Grizzly, he just went live right now talking about, like, is exposing paid shills for the Superman movie. So swing by Grizzly's channel right now, give him a hello from the back seat, and hey, maybe send him a super chat. Well, wait, hang on, let me catch up with chat here.
On behalf of the Backseat Boys.
Yeah, we got Decrepit saying, but can it run Crisis, Lamau? Hard Hat Reptile says, agree. Hard Hat Reptile, so why do you call yourself the Backseater? Oh, okay, Hard Hat. I will I will answer that, but I want to get through the video first. Can one of you three guys remind me to answer that?
Yep.
I
Name
will,
origin story.
Alright.
because
Gotcha.
I actually low-key
Okay.
wonder that as well.
Okay, so Mecha G, kind of suspicious that he lets a female opponent beat Django. I'm not talking about feminism-wise. Yeah, like I said, this is just his way of basically symbolically defeating me, basically. It's by him sucking at this game, it's him defeating me. SWA, do you ever plan on adding some stuff in the background, like a shelf of EU books or something? Well, the thing is that I really can't because that's my bed rest right there. Maybe I could add something, but for the time being, I'm not focused on that right now.
I
Uh,
have
I
a
do
male
have
guitar.
I do have some posters I could add. I have a fucking horror movie monster poster. Maybe I could put it back there. But yeah, just as it is right now, it's like I just lack the room. But I don't know. Maybe I'll shake it up if I get bored of sitting on my bed. Maybe. Star Wars Marvel purists gotta take better notes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's like I mentioned earlier. Don't forget to eat. Well, also don't forget to take notes. Hard Out replies, "I will." Okay, sounds good. All right, moving on.
I never claimed to be a member of the Gatekeepers Alliance.
Why the fuck are you here?
I would still
Yeah, it's just been the same point over and over. I don't have any alliances. Okay.
support some of those members of the Gatekeeper Alliance, whatever. I like the content. Whether that means Jack all, means Jack all. Don't care.
Did he say what I think he just said?
He said he doesn't care about the fucking cause. Yeah.
It sounds like he says jack off means jack off. It
If
might be
he
because
doesn't give a crap about what we do, then he really shouldn't be here.
No.
Again, going back to my point that he's only here to save his own precious skin from getting called out.
It's like, Forge, just go solo for fuck's sake.
Mhm.
I don't care yet again. And yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna put much effort into this video that I'm recording. I'm just going off a tangent.
Wait, what did he say?
So, that's
He's not going to put much effort into this video. He's just going on a tangent.
Yay.
If that's the case, then why the hell are you even uploading it?
So, well, it's he's 8.5 minutes in, and he realized that it was a rambling, not going very well kind of video, and so he's like, "Oh, I should just say that I wasn't even trying, and it's not even serious, bro."
So it's a last ditch effort for him to save his own lazy ass. Got it.
We got hang on, we got SWA. Oh fudge, didn't realize you were by your bed. Sorry, man. Hey, it's alright, SWA. Mecha G, by sucking at this game, he's defeating Backseat. Bullshit counterintuitive logic. Well, okay, well, Mecha G, I don't know if you heard it, but just in case you didn't, I'll repeat it again. Because I'm a big Mandalorian fan, and because Django's a Mandalorian, that means I'm Django in this video. Because Forge sees himself as the Bandagora or even Kamari Vosa, he sees that, like, she's him in this video, right? So because he's sucking at the game so bad, that's basically his way of, like, having his character symbolically defeat me. SWA says a very illogical rant. Yeah. Anyway.
All right.
If you want to talk in a civilized manner when I am not busy living.
I have asked you to debate me.
Come on.
Then come the fuck on. Oh, but I'm busy. I'm busy masturbating to Ahsoka.
And then I'm tired afterwards. Once I come.
Like, what the fuck even are I don't remember what he told me his job was. Hang on, did he? Yeah, Evan, do you know what his job is? Did he tell you?
I do not. I don't know what
Alright.
he does for work.
Okay, well, if
Oh,
someone knows
boy.
what his job is, let me know. Don't tell me where where he works or what he does. Like, just tell me like what his job within the company is, right? Like, anyways, but yeah,
All I
like,
know is that he's from Australia.
okay, The accent gave that away, but
He's probably the first person from Australia I've met online, with the exception of Bombastic. That's an idiot.
yeah. So, but either way, it's like I've asked you to come on, and every time you do, you're just like, I'm busy, I'm busy, I'm busy. So at this point, it's like at this point, I just do not fucking buy it. We got Mecha G saying, I'm aware of. Okay. Casual Chris, this is equivalent to Thrawn being a dumbass and losing every battle, but saying he's winning as a coping mechanism. Forge in a nutshell. Yes. I don't even
Exactly
think.
as I planned.
I don't think Forge is even really being honest when he says like he didn't like the Ahsoka show. For all I know, he's lying about that too.
Chances are he might be, and he's only saying it to save his own skin.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm just imagining Thrawn losing a battle and being like, lol, I was intentionally trying to lose.
Mm-hmm.
I am lol, emoji, Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Look me a message, mate. And we can hopefully settle something.
Oh.
I've been asking you to do that.
Wait, cool. With no, wait. Maybe we could have. Oh no, wait. We could have a four-way. Me, you, Solar.
He wants a 4-way with you.
Four-way?
Oh, and
Him-
of course he asked for Solar.
Yep, him, you, Solar, and let's find out who the fourth is.
And Evan. Perhaps we could.
Evan.
Don't drag me into this. Come on. I want to be part of your four-way. No.
Come on, bro.
Right now. All you're doing
Not right now. I'm busy.
is just
Yeah.
entertaining me, mate.
Oh,
you are not.
You are just entertaining him.
You are not. I am basically triggering him so hard. It's like, dude, again, it's like I know when I upset people. It's always when they post the fucking gifs or whatever the hell of just people laughing. That is when you know that you're under their skin. When they try to brush it off, that is when they get ass mad. All right.
Yep.
I can tell when a person gets mad when they try using my own hashtags against me. Had that happen earlier today.
Trigger.
Yeah, Ant has even used hashtag Othetic against me. Yeah.
He's a
I
fan.
shared that with Melvin, actually.
Yeah. We got Mecha G. That's what I'm trying to say in response to Casual Chris. SWA says, keep up your passion. Fuck the fake fans. Yeah, that's it. Fuck the fake. Hang on, let me do it again. It's like fuck the Bandagora. Fuck the Bandagora. Fuck the Bandagora. Mecha G, there's far worse things than death. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
It's really how much you're trying to copy Melvin.
I am not trying to copy Melvin.
Yeah, I remember whenever Backseater wore that mask and put on the red light.
Yeah.
and then
He used
started
the voice scrambler.
Mm-hmm.
I just like how Backseater is actually the opposite of Melvin, because as he said multiple times, like, I don't edit shit. And Melvin is like, out of all the gatekeepers, he does the most like hardcore, like he makes fucking cartoons that are talking and like these elaborate videos where he's like piecing together a gajillion different things, making whole series on Ryan Johnson trying to get his trilogy and everything. Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't even do like the response videos and stuff too often. I think he does like one a week basically.
Yeah.
So it's really not very similar channels at all.
I'm not even
Like-
similar to Grizzy's channel or Tim's channel or Purist's channel or OG's channel. Like my channel is not similar to the Big Five at all.
Grizzy does a lot of editing in his videos, now that I think about it. He goes through like
That's
25
true,
hours
too.
worth of content of like people reviewing stuff, grabbing the best golden moments while inserting clips from other franchises to troll and respond to them a little bit, while inserting his own commentary.
Yeah.
Exactly. And my channel is is also very different because I'm debunking a lot of dumb arguments,
I don't have a
calling
channel.
people out.
I
Well,
just
I'm trying here. I gotta expand my repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Well, be like him. Melvin, he's
I'm not.
okay,
I don't
really,
want to
really
be Melvin
am-
either. I like Melvin.
mean-
I look up to him a lot, but I don't want to be Melvin.
Melvin is your daddy.
No, Daddy, please understand. I'm not trying to copy you. I'm just trying to be my own man here.
say anything else, because at the end of the day,
Who's your daddy?
What do you say?
I don't know. I had
Oh,
to choke.
I really, really am not going to say anything else, because at the end of the day,
I can't hear him with the fucking
Oh,
lasers he's firing. He's like, something.
I am pew 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 pew. Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? Fix your audio, bro. This is so funny to me because I'm always paranoid during my gaming streams. I start off half with them like, am I too quiet? Am I too loud? I'm like trying to get it exactly right.
Yeah,
I'm the
before I
same
start
way.
doing
I'm always worried that something's going off in the background or that I'm too loud or quiet.
make sure.
Also, I think you're right about the symbolism.
Oh yeah. Damn, she kicked his ass.
My channel.
No.
No, I died.
Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Go and check out his channel. I'm gonna link his channel in the description.
Aw.
Join
No,
the
you
Discord
didn't.
server,
We just
give me a
checked your
like or a
description. You
dislike.
didn't link my channel
that-
there.
I
Of course
do
he didn't.
not
He's a liar.
care.
He doesn't care.
Have fun, you know. May the force be with you.
Wow, that was like I was about to say, at the beginning I was ready to compliment him because I said, "Oh, well, at least it's only 10 minutes." He didn't It's not like we're used to with Ant where he's got to make his like 35 40 minutes and it ends up being like 2 minutes of the actual subject. But this was actually still just that. It was just on a much shorter version of it where he rambles the same thing for 10 minutes. It got really repetitive at the end where he's just like, I don't have any alliances. I don't care. I'm not mad. Message me, bro.
He's
It's like it was the
acting-
same.
He's
Yeah.
acting like that Will Ferrell gif I use all the time on Twitter where Will Ferrell's driving and he's like, I don't care. Basically that.
I love it. Oh.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, let me catch up on chat here real quick. See, SWA says his meltdown equals Django Fett losing to a woman. Yeah, just about. Mecha G says, I gotta go now. Catch you later. See ya, Mecha G. And we got Decrepit saying, Jesus, how long does it take for this guy to beat the boss fight? Well, Decrepit, I literally do not know if I literally do not know if he's just that bad or if he's just doing it on purpose. I'm leaning towards he's doing it on purpose. Hang on, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it didn't need to be 10 minutes. The bounty hunter footage had nothing to do with it. At least whenever I make a review, I try and grab some highlights or something. But, you really don't need that for a response video. I guess you wanted people to have something to watch.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure I'm starting to lean into the idea that this was supposed to be symbolism. The idea that he's kicking Backseater's ass.
Damn.
I mean, if you look at the thumbnail of his video, it is pretty telling.
Because I would say that it would be the equivalent of somebody with using the Force Unleashed footage of Starkiller's boss fight with Darth Vader, since my standard YouTube profile pic is a Darth Vader helmet, and they're talking down to me and using that footage of Vader getting his ass kicked as a symbolic representation of me getting my ass kicked.
Okay, so I just walked into the kitchen to grab some more Nectar of the Gods, and my landlord was in there completely naked.
Wait, what?
What?
Random.
I know.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Are we sure your landlord hasn't been hanging around Forge?
Is your landlord Sydney Sweeney?
No.
Oh, because that would be good if that was.
He is an asshole. Oh,
Oh,
him.
he's just
Aren't
a
all
giant.
landlords
I'm just
assholes?
picturing a giant sphincter in his fucking kitchen. Just a giant ass.
It's assy, like assy McGee.
It's like that South Park when they get Ben Affleck's parents. They just
Yeah.
butts on their faces, just like
Yes. Yeah. Oh my god. All right,
hello
guys.
back, Peter.
Yeah. All right, guys. Guys, since Melvin found that channel React TV, I've been meaning to look at it just to get some of the shills' reactions.
Oh.
So let's see. Let's find some good fucking reactions here, shall we?
What's it called?
Oh yeah, we're gonna pull a Mr. Grizzy and react to some fake reactions.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
All right, so
I've been wanting to do something like this.
all right, so I don't want to do any TCW or any Filoni related shows. I want to incorporate those as part of Filoni Fridays. So is there like any reactions you guys want to see? You guys want to see to any Star Wars stuff, right?
Yeah, Star Wars related, obviously.
Yeah. You guys
Throne
got any?
room.
What about the video I just posted on the server not that long ago under video suggestions?
Oh, you mean the one with I think I know what you're talking about. It's with Phineas and Buford, isn't it?
Yep.
All right, John. There you go. Watch that one first. All right, full screen.
Yeah. Star Wars Celebration 2022. Look at that. Hey, look at all that sequel iconography in that banner, guys.
Yeah.
There's ATSTs. Okay, so those aren't from the sequels. There's the X-Wings, not from the There's Darth Vader, not from the There's Darth Maul, not from the That looks like a Mando, which is not from the wait, it is Mando because he's got the little cycler rifle on his shoulder.
Yeah,
and you see Grogu on the other shoulder.
There's
Yeah.
Ahsoka.
Oh yeah, there's Ahsoka. Okay, they made them smaller. They made all the original, and they make Luke the smallest just to fuck it up.
Yeah.
What is it about Disney Star Wars art just being so ass? Like this does not look exciting at all.
It's trying to be minimalist, but it just looks like they half-assed it. That's why.
It looks like that meme where they're all standing behind each other with guns, like
like the astronauts with the guns, yeah.
Yeah, like Mando thinks that he's taking Ahsoka by surprise, but really Darth Maul's taking him by surprise, and then Vader's behind him.
Yeah.
And then it looks like Mando's resting his
video
chin on Ahsoka's head.
Yeah. SWA says that landlord is gay. I think he is. Reverend Winter Soldier, can we shit in Meg? I hate her. Okay, Reverend Winter Soldier. All right, after this video, we'll hop over to Meg. Reverend Winter Soldier.
Actually, I just sent a video from Meg, actually.
All right. DM it to me, and then I'll DM it to John. Or better yet, Brandon, you DM it.
I just sent it to the video suggestions.
Okay. Anyways, Reverend Winter Soldier, all our videos are clickbait. Yeah, SWA AI is taking over. I don't know. Do you guys think this is AI? This banner here?
Oh
no,
I don't think. No.
I think it's real, honestly.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I think it's real, but just crap. Anyway, moving on.
It's too bad to be AI.
Coming live from Star Wars Con, we're going to be watching an exclusive interview with George Lucas and that stupid idiot, Kathleen Kennedy.
Hello, my Star Wars fans. Great to see you. Hello, everyone. Great to see you. Well, let's get on the road now, shall we? Me and Kathy here, we're just going to answer some of your guys' questions. Let's get it started.
Hi, Mr. Lucas and Kathy. It's great to see you guys. This is me and my friend Buford, and we have a couple questions for you guys.
Hey, what's up, George? Oh, sure, guys. What you have in mind?
Oh, well, my first question's for Kathy. Kathy, why'd you have to ruin Star Wars? You really ruined it, man. And why did you have to add the sequels? And why did you have to add the Acolyte? And why did you have to ruin all of my favorite, IP?
Well, that's a funny joke, little boy.
I
think a lot of people out here really love the sequels. I don't know if you're joking or not.
Oh, I don't know, Kathy. You just kind of, capitalized on ruining my entire IP that I loved growing up with. If it wasn't for people like Sam Witwer and all those other people that, just kept that shit alive, it would have fallen into the ruins
Sam Witwer did not keep shit alive.
I mean, what the fuck
no,
is wrong
he
with you?
didn't.
You're really
He's like a voice actor.
I don't know. Evan, what is this?
And where is It's a skit. It's a skit.
Okay.
Okay,
Really
I'm
allowed
back.
that to happen?
No, this is real footage from Star Wars Celebration, guys.
Yeah.
You're kidding.
You're
This
really
is actually.
Yeah, they had
No.
real cartoon characters were there, man. Didn't you know?
With triangle heads. Why is your head a triangle?
You look like a Dorito chip I could just pick up and eat. Yeah.
got a little nacho sauce on one side of it.
Saw the script because you did not. Either you didn't look at the script or you allowed it to happen, which is even worse, man.
Little boy, I don't think you realize, I think a lot of people actually love the movie, so I don't see what the...
Shut up, Kathleen. Nobody liked the movies, okay? You can ask anyone in the audience right now, and nobody would
Fake
say
news
that
Kyle
movie is
Katarn's
better.
like, woo, in the back.
He's doing like the
It would
hands.
be so hilarious if cartoon characters were real and they're all shitting on the companies for what the hell they've done.
Yeah. And it's
Like
pretty.
you have
picturing,
Looney
like-
Tu-
It's
like you have the Looney Tune characters make, like you have the Warner Brothers and Dot, the Warner sister,
Yeah.
just making fun of the fact that
The
of the
Animaniacs.
disastrous Animaniacs reboot. That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm just
dig
picturing
that.
like at the Star Wars Celebration, with the real footage and everything. I didn't want to say real Star Wars Celebration because the Gatekeepers Alliance has that, but at the actual event, if they're like, all right, who loves the original trilogy? Everybody cheers.
Like,
Who loves the
woo!
prequel trilogy? Most
Woo!
everybody cheers. And then they're like, and who loves the sequels? And there's just like the random like 10.
Crickets.
There's like the 10 shills in the back that were, the ones that we always watch. You got like J.I. Jacob, Kyle Katarn back there. He's just like, you just hear like 10 random, like, woo.
And then the rest of the audience proceeds to beat the living crap out of them for saying that.
They like start cheering and then they immediately like lower themselves out of fear. They're just like,
Like I would be
Yeah.
right back there and I would shoot them a glare like, I swear to God, I'll break every freaking bone in your body if you
Yeah.
so much as say the word yes.
Yeah.
Katarn's doing his double jerk off whenever she says it. He's just like,
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm Jacob and I love Kathleen K. Punches light speed to the front row.
Yeah.
You're supposed to, dude. But you could have at least tried, okay? You could have at least looked at some sort of fan material, okay? The expanded universe exists, and you decided to
Hey,
completely
shout out for
ignore it.
them actually
Like a
using the real
fucking
name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, did
Yeah.
they mean Wedgens?
Bozo, okay? You had so much material at your fingertips, and you decided, hey, you know what? We even had a good story there. I'm gonna say it. You guys had a good story right there in the middle of the fucking movie, and you decided, hey, let's not make Finn the Jedi. Let's make this bum-ass fucking...
That wouldn't have
No.
fixed it.
The
No,
Jedi.
that wouldn't have
Oh yeah,
fixed
let's
it,
make her
no.
the granddaughter of Palpatine. Also, let's bring Palpatine back. Also, we're gonna make Hux the spy, even though he took out an entire fucking solar system. You know what? He killed billions of people, but I'm your spy. I'm your spy. Shut up!
I
Okay,
am
you guys
the
suck. I don't
spy.
think you're getting out of this one, George. I have a few select words for you. Damn it.
Oh,
How many
no.
clone troopers are there? Because in the movie, you said that there's 200,000 units with another million on the way. But then again, there's only 1.2 million troopers. Okay,
Oh,
that's not enough
I know
to
what
save
shit
the
he's
entire
getting
galaxy.
at. I know what he's getting
Wait,
at.
what is he getting at?
He's getting at a freaking math error or something or other that R.A. Salvatore made. So for those who don't know, R.A. Salvatore was the author of a bunch of Star Wars books, but in particular, in this instance, he was the author of the novelization of Attack of the Clones, right? So he basically, hang on, let me make sure. I want to make sure I get it correctly. Artistic.
So he might have gotten the actual number wrong.
Hang on. It's like it's sci-fi writers have no sense of scale. I'm going to TV tropes for this because I know they worded better than I could. Films. Okay, Star Wars. Damn it. No. Yeah, hang on. Okay, here we go. Here it is. So, Lama Su states that of the clone army, 200,000 units are ready, with 1 million more well on the way. The novelization by R.A. Salvatore and the junior novelization by Patricia C. Reed both stated that the term unit was referring to a unit of production. So, 1 unit is equal to a single clone, and in the junior novelization, Obi-Wan darkly muses that 1 million strong clone clone army could conquer the Republic. 1.2 million clones for a Republic that the same novelization established to have tens of thousands of inhabited star systems. Coruscant alone has 1 trillion people on it. Matt Stover's novel Shatterpoint lampshaded the problem and argued that the vast majority of the fighting was being done by local paramilitaries and planetary security forces. Karen Travis's Republic Commando series, which for some reason took the blame for this problem, even though she didn't make the problem, introduced a late surge of additional clones activated shortly before Revenge of the Sith. So basically, the overall moral of the story is that sci-fi writers have no sense of scale. Anyway,
or it was just a honest mistake that slipped through their fingers.
Yeah, SWA, no, JK, yeah, no. Reverend Winter Soldier, she's a fake fan and a fake man. Yes, indeed. Decrepit, how about something for the entire panel to talk about? Has anyone seen what's happening for San Diego Comic-Con? The maker himself, George Lucas, is going to be on a panel talking about his museum.
Yes, I
Ooh.
heard about that.
I also heard about that.
I'm not sure what I would I'm not sure what I'd be interested in that. Or rather I would be interested. I'm just not sure like how I'd be able to do that.
Isn't Skywalker Ranch essentially a Star Wars museum?
Yeah. I don't know. Decrepit. How would I even do that? I'm not sure how I do that. And SWA asks, "What's the channel name?" I don't know what channel. What channel? I don't know what channel he's on about. Anyway.
Oh, I think he might mean for this. This is
Beck the Schizo.
Beck the Schizo.
Beck
Yeah.
the Schizo.
It's a Discord server too.
Yank.
Alone go to a war against quintillions of droids. That makes no fucking sense, man. Okay, and then it says units, and everyone's like, well, units could be more than one. It doesn't mean that, man. It doesn't mean like more than one, because it's canonical that means one soldier. Okay, so you explain to me how many clone troopers there are, because there's no way.
Well, okay, here's another thing. So when Salvatore said unit, he got units of production, like the individual clones, confused with like the military term unit, and 1.2 million units is much more a feasible size for an army for the scale of the galaxy. That's the issue at hand here. Anyway,
honest mistake, honestly.
Other campaigns around the Outer Rim, and other campaigns in Inner Solar and Middle Solar System fucking level. There's no fucking way, dude.
Honestly, I'm kind of appalled by how you're treating the creator of Star Wars, George Lucas of all people, about this match. Go fuck yourself, Kathleen!
Oh, Squidward coming in with that savage burn.
Well, I'll use my nose and I'll say, fuck you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I don't know, Palpatine. I don't really think I can do anything for Anakin here. I mean, he did go after a defense, heavy Jedi, so I don't really think I can do too much for him. I mean, he's kind of cooked. I mean, sorry to make a joke here, but yeah, he's kind of cooked right now. He's literally burned alive from lava. Yeah. It's a real bummer, man. I don't know how to make your day better. Do you want a piece of candy or something? I could probably find a piece of candy or something.
Oh God, why is there Nostalgia Critic in the down corner?
I don't know.
Nostalgia Critic. Oh yeah, you're right.
Speaking of Nostalgia Critic, he will be the subject of Saturday's Backseat Boys. And
that's another good skit on the top left corner of Phineas debating with Joe Rogan over a gorilla versus a honey.
How long is that? All right,
6.5 minutes.
Nah, we gotta get to Meg. Sorry, Evan, we gotta get to Meg.
Hey, these guys look pretty based up here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, some sexy looking people up there.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right, John, look up Star Wars Meg. I'm gonna catch up on the chat.
Oh, I sent a video of hers over Yaddle.
Alright, Decrepit. Not sure it's George's art and career work on display for the public. Original costumes, models, art drafts. We're talking original Ralph McQuarrie pieces. Skywalker Ranch is a closed facility. Alright, then. Revan Winter Soldier. Meg time. Yep. Alright.
Shut up, Meg.
So it's over Yaddle, you say?
Yeah, I sent it to the video suggestions.
Oh, sorry. Is it this one?
Oh, there it is. Top one.
Shocking
All right.
Star Wars reveal
Hello, my
just
dear friend.
changed Yaddle forever. I don't
This
know
one
what.
from
the
earlier,
worst.
this is the retarded robot voice lady,
Yeah.
who's probably a man, to be honest.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Another
They-
Ash Rendar.
Yeah, they can't even interview people properly. They're like, I'm going to use my fake robot voice with a 70-year-old man and completely confuse him. What's
Yeah.
canon?
Yeah.
Friends, and welcome back to another Star Wars video. I'm really excited to share this one with you. Ever since I started my channel back in 2020, I've been keeping you guys updated on all things concerning one
2020.
of my
Who
favorite.
says it like that?
Well, it's a robot voice. She can't control. It's like Stephen Hawking trying to say shit.
Yeah.
She's just like 2020.
Mhm.
Yaddle, Yaddle.
all-time Jedi.
It's like whenever you
Yaddle?
see a-
Really?
whenever you listen to a shill argument, you're just like, it's
like-
the face
Yeah.
baked as
Problem
fuck.
is that they don't go as hardcore as us.
Uh,
You know, you don't see them dropping the F-bomb so much. You don't see them having like these very, you know, energetic, very passionate personalities. It's just another paycheck.
Yeah. But
my
yeah, it's
gosh,
like it's
Star
like
Wars Theory is the most boring dude to listen to. He's like, even whenever he likes something, he's just like, oh yeah,
he's
thought it was
way
dope.
he's way
Huh.
too chill, yeah.
I think I think what he's trying to do is he's trying not to be like the fake reactors, but by going in the complete opposite direction of being like the most boring guy on the planet.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
why like Ryan and Mahler were at least able to get him to talk naturally whenever they would challenge him, like on stream. Whenever Ryan's talk, I would rather die with little dignity than let Dave Filoni piss down my fight. Like at least I got some emotion out of him.
Yeah.
It was-
Ryan is based.
Oh
but,
my
but yeah,
gosh.
really, Yaddle is her favorite Jedi, really?
Yeah, well, she loved that background in Phantom Menace that she had, you know.
Mhm.
I mean, I don't know if Meg has read the expanded universe, but Yaddle's got like a couple good stories there.
Yeah.
I have not gotten into that, but well.
Yaddle. And at this point, I
Yaddle.
think I've made about 12 videos on the character. That's a lot for someone who
That Clone Wars model kind of looks like more like an orc from Skyrim or something.
this
It's like
is-
too smooth.
Yeah.
This is Tales from the this is Filoni's Tales from the
Oh.
of the Jedi.
From the Jedi.
You know,
Oh,
because
is that Dooku?
that's young Dooku right there. Yeah.
Ripping off Tom Vajich's series.
Yeah.
Young Dooku looks a bit like Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Have a lovely day.
appeared briefly in The
Are
Phantom
you from the
Menace and
planet
didn't have any speaking lines. And before Tales of the Jedi gave her a canon death, most of our
Whoa, whoa, wait,
information
hang on,
about
back
her
up
was
real
from
quick.
the expanded
Canon death.
Back up real quick.
Okay.
And then hit play.
That's a lot for someone who only appeared briefly in The Phantom Menace and didn't have any speaking lines.
Why the hell is
And
that
before
moving?
Tales of
I don't know, man.
Oh, I think it was like I think it was like a computer graphic demonstration, maybe. I don't know. And Dooku
I
was
want to
like,
know. For a second, I thought that was AI moving it.
Yeah, I was about to say it did look a bit like AI.
hmm.
Like she puts that
Jedi-
photo in AI and then tells it, make this photo move slightly.
Yeah.
Well, here she is with her buck
you know what
teeth trying to
the-
fight a. What's up?
You know what the tone of Meg's voice reminds me of?
What?
The Polynesian Spall.
Yeah.
Are they in like the mouth of something here? It looks like.
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It's like I don't know. I think they're on Coruscant. I don't know. I've only seen this shit once.
Well, you see, this is my genius symbolism to say that Yaddle is in the mouth of the beast right now and facing Dooku. You wouldn't understand.
It's belly of the beast.
Well, their teeth. Well, I didn't think about it that much, but none of you are smart enough to understand my art.
Anyway.
I gave her a canon death. Most of our information about her was from the expanded universe, which is now, of course, Star Wars Legends. But today,
Legends!
friends,
Not
we
Legends!
have an update. The brand new issue number 5 of the Jedi Knights comics, just
This is how it's supposed to be.
Yes.
That's what you was referring to Disney canon
This is
whenever he
getting
said
out
that.
of hand.
Yeah.
Now there are 2 of them.
Now there are 2 deaths.
Now there are 2 cannons. Yeah.
came
Dear
out,
God,
and this one is all about
art
Yaddle.
looks like ass.
I mean, it looks
It
better than like most fucking Disney comic art. I'll give it that. Oh God,
No, it just
Mark Guggenheim wrote this. Oh no.
It makes it look like Newt Gunray is like the protagonist, like he's staring off into space, like, what challenges will I face today?
Mark.
I just noticed it just now, but Yaddle is doing the soul pose in the Acolyte poster.
Yeah.
He's gonna burn her hand off. What the fuck are you doing, Yaddle? You can't put your hand on that.
Yeah. Hang on, let me catch up on chat. Hang on. Meg time. This time she's got her the big boot. We got double A. Shut up, Meg. Decrepit. Hey, peace out, Decrepit. Revan Winter Soldier. Fucking Meg. And fuck Star Wars Santa. Well, right, wait. Star Wars Santa? Who the hell is Star Wars Santa?
Is
he was another guy that Melvin took down.
Melvin covers on his channel, I believe.
What, Evan?
I think he's dead.
Who?
I think his channel's dead. Star Wars Santa. I think his channel's dead.
I've never heard of this guy.
Melvin
covered him a while back.
Star Wars Santa. Hang on, I'm looking at this guy. Oh, well, he isn't dead. He's back. It's just that all his videos are members only now.
What?
And even then,
Sign of a dead channel.
Yeah, all his. Oh, well, he streams apparently a lot now. His last stream was 2 days ago. So.
About what?
Star Wars News Weekly Roundup. Theatrical OT releasing on Disney Plus. And that was about it. So his videos are members only, but his streams we can still see, though. So there you go.
There's an easy alternative to that, by the way. To anybody who wants to see those original copies, go to your local con, or, obviously if you have the means to do it. But get the 4K 77, 4K 80, 4K 83. I have all of them. I got them at a con. Doesn't give Disney any money. You just buy them from a vendor. They'll sell them.
Yeah. Let me see. We got double A. What do you mean Star Wars changed Yaddle forever? She means Disney Star Wars changed Yaddle forever. Oh yeah. Double A. Of course, Dave Filoni's Yaddle version. Revan Winter Soldier says Yaddle equals woke Yoda. Okay, hold on, Revan. Come on, we don't need to go that far. It's not like Yaddle's some Disney character. She was in the OGU.
George barely had her.
AA, Disney's version, not the actual canon version. Legends! Revan Winter Soldier says, look his up. Him and Megs are BFFs. Oh, jeez. Anyway, let's get back to it.
And Dooku. So as I said, in 2022 we got the canon reason why Yaddle doesn't appear in Attack of the Clones. She tragically died at the hands of Count Dooku, shortly after the Battle of Naboo. She'd been questioning the decisions of the Jedi Council for quite some time. She felt so disillusioned with Yoda and the Order as a whole, to the point where Qui-Gon's death was the final straw. But Yaddle had been sensing the growing darkness for years. I think to a great extent, she sympathized with Dooku's outlook. She understood his frustration, but deeply disagreed with his methods, and obviously now with Maul dead, becoming a Sith, and working with Palpatine, which he had been doing for some time before this, by the way. But now, my friends, in 2025, the new issue of the Jedi Knights comics have revealed an awful truth. That years prior to the Phantom Menace, and years prior to Yaddle's death, she had the chance to stop Dooku. He almost admitted to her face that he had fully turned to the dark side. But she ignored all the signs. I've not been the biggest fan of this run. I often get the impression that Lucasfilm under Disney doesn't understand the prequel time period, the nuances of various characters. But this issue, I enjoyed, and I want to take you through it. You're going to see the way it explores Dooku and Yaddle's friendship, the way how despite sensing darkness, she once saved his life. It makes Tales of the Jedi more tragic. You're about to see what I'm talking
Hop
about.
to
If
it
you've
then,
not done so, my dear
motherfucker.
friends.
It's like
Well, first you have to subscribe for more Ahsoka.
You're 2 minutes into an 8-minute video. It's like you've already wasted a quarter of the fucking runtime. Get to the fucking point.
I am
Ugh.
literally lying on the floor of my bedroom staring at the ceiling because this is so boring.
Yeah.
Please be sure to hit the big subscribe button down below, ring the bell for notifications, but no more jibber jabber, here we go.
Enough jibber jabber.
The comic takes place just a few years before The Phantom Menace, but because it concerns Yaddle and Dooku, the opening page fast forwards us to the future. We get a comic adaptation of her death, and it's as tragic as you remember. Count
It wasn't
Dooku,
really
Fallen
tragic in the
Jedi, says
show.
this.
Oh, it's
I
tragic,
want only
alright. Tragic for how bad it is.
Yeah.
Like, this is a writing travesty.
We need that clip of Dooku's laugh from the Clone Wars movie.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
That was
To bring peace.
Brandon, did you know that was Christopher Lee's last performance as Dooku?
You're kidding. He actually performed as Dooku in that movie?
Yeah, and he died after that. He died of cringe from the role.
You're kidding. That's his last performance?
That's his last performance.
We're trying to
Ever
tell you
in
that Filoni
anything?
killed Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Allegedly, possibly.
That's his last performance, period?
Yeah,
I think he was in the
Dooku.
Hobbit movies after that.
Yeah, it's his last as Dooku.
Thank
Yeah.
Christ.
Anyway.
Yeah, which the Hobbit movies, not good, but at least they're way better than Disney Star Wars sequels.
Yeah.
Or TCW.
Hang on, Revan Winter Soldier. It's creepy. He gets all red-faced from a so-called lesbian. Well, to be fair, I get pretty red-faced when I come across lesbians on Instagram. But yeah. Anyway.
An order to the galaxy. Already so many have suffered for what you call order. Then let me give you peace, Master Yaddle. And then he strikes her down. So then the comic begins. Go back a few years prior to the Battle of Naboo. This comic has a very episode 1 feel to it. 2 Jedi sent to deal.
Oh, gee, because it's before episode 1, it has an episode 1 feel. What an amazing take. This video is AI, I feel like.
It's gotta be.
Between the monotone voice, it is like AI fucking videos that I've seen where you realize like 2 seconds in, they're recapping movie plots or something, and it's clearly just the AI reading a wiki or some shit.
Scruffy looking my buddy Scruffy looking nerf herder uses AI, and at the very least, it doesn't sound like his channel's half dead.
I really wish I've seen a few of his videos. I really wish he wouldn't. I really wish he would just speak into his mic.
Yeah, like I get people not wanting to show their faces.
He did tell me he was going to plan on probably doing that sometime soon.
Well, he needs,
getting more comfortable with it.
He needs to, because I can't fucking stand people using text to speech instead of just speaking into a mic. Like John just said, I get it. You don't want to be seen on camera. Initially, I didn't want to be seen on camera. It's a bit of like that fucking public speaking anxiety you gotta get over. But if you're gonna be on YouTube, at least fucking speak into your mic. That gives you total anonymity aside from people who just know you in real life. And I highly doubt they're gonna see your videos. There's no excuse not to use a microphone. Just speak into the microphone. And if you can't speak clearly or you have a really thick accent, put text on a screen. There's alternatives to this.
The only way to get better is just to do it. I mean, probably your first few videos are going to be cringe or whatever, or just you're going to be silent for way too long. I'm still guilty of that sometimes, but whatever, you got to take the good with the bad, at least because authenticity is more important, especially when you can get automated shit from anywhere.
Yeah. Anyway.
With trade negotiation.
Automated. And it just immediately turns you off.
I get it.
Yeah.
And this takes place on the planet of Liskan. Just a little Easter egg. We first saw this planet in the Han Solo and Chewbacca comics.
He looks like a beaker. He's like, I'm mixing this up. Ooh, what's in here?
What is that?
I have my polyjuice potion.
What is that font choice that they used for the title of the
I
book?
don't know.
That
No,
does
it's
not
like
look like something for
overlapping
Star
and
Wars.
yeah.
It looks. That looks way too.
It looks too
Yeah.
close together.
Oh, it's Guggenheim again.
Oh, great. Mark Guggenheim, great.
The two ambassadors sent by the Republic are Yaddle and Longa, a Jedi Knight. Now, something great this comic does is it upholds Yaddle's personality from pretty much every source we know about.
Sigh.
She's a meditative and quiet Jedi. She never speaks too loudly and never out of turn. She chooses her words and she's
Damn, a woman who doesn't speak out of turn. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Hell
Maybe this
yeah.
here Star Wars ain't so woke after all, am I
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It will. Maybe it's
Ding.
time for us old boys to invest in some Disney Star Wars. You know what I mean, boys? Because if a woman knows when
That's just
knows her
Disney style.
place,
I would love for like one super like just super opposite of everything Disney comic to go through, where it's just like all the female Jedis are cooking and cleaning the temple. There's like Mace Windu's just like, "Whoa, get in here! Where's my Jedi robe?"
Yeah. Why do you need to know? I need it. It's like, well, we've been planning this dinner for 3 months. We are talking about the greater good here. The great.
Yeah.
I forget the rest after that. Anyway.
It was just like,
where
"Keep your
is my
pants dropped,
Jedi
my-"
robe?
Yeah. Anyway.
very collected, always trusting in the Force. And she tells Sira, thousands of Jedi in the galaxy, and I seem to have found the one who enjoys mediation. So Yaddle doesn't really want to be on this mission, but Sira...
No, I think, well, no, because Obi-Wan likes it. Well, this was before Phantom Menace, so Obi-Wan is still a Padawan. I see.
Mediation, intervention in a dispute in order to resolve it, arbitration.
Yeah, that's why I was talking about
thought it was
Obi-Wan. Yeah.
meditation.
No, it's like, the negotiator. Ooh, yeah.
They catch up on chat here. Double A says, hurry up, Meg. Yeah, hurry the fuck up, Meg. You only got so long in these videos. Justin says, looks like Big Crybaby got a job now. He's not here. Yeah, he hasn't showed up. Hey, what's up, Justin? Double A says, no, Justin, he's getting his back blown out by Darth Homo. That's why he's not here. Justin Aravello, you are right, Double A. Justin Aravello laughs.
Toxic. That's his finish word.
Yeah. Yeah.
Longer does.
You got ratio. You got ratioed, bum ass. Yeah.
Oh, wait, this chick can't hold a fucking blade either. Look, she's about to put her pinky right on the fucking blade. And her palm is on the other side of it. Whichever side is sharp, she's fucked.
Yaddle is a very respected Jedi Master.
Oh, never mind. That's her lightsaber. I spoke too soon. It looked like a knife.
You sexist,
So then they enter the negotiation.
Well, Yaddle already put her fucking hand on the lightsaber blade, so I'm not putting anything past them on the cover. She's like, I'm my fucking hand off. Like, I'm gonna push on this to win a lightsaber struggle.
Here we go.
Room. And in front of them is a familiar face and a not so familiar face. Viceroy from the Trade Federation, and you remember him from the prequel trilogy. And the other guy is a Rodian called Quillen Zarro of the Galanta Corporation.
Got them DSLs.
They're both shady, but I would say Zarro is even more so. And so what's going on is that the Galanta Corporation violated its contract with the Trade Federation. But it's hard to know who's telling the truth, because it turns out the Trade Federation stole one of their ships. They did this because they think it's full of stolen goods.
Why'd they made him fat? He's got an extra
fur.
I don't remember Newt Gunray being that overweight.
He's like, oh, this isn't how it's supposed to be. Oh, jeez. He's like just struggling to get his lines out.
Mother!
They do like a fake behind the scenes and it just shows George Lucas. He's like, Newt showed up really overweight for his, like he's a real person. Just like he couldn't do his lines whenever we first started filming.
Yeah. Anyway.
The Federation agreed to trade 1,000 Dionysian paracells in exchange for 10,000 shares of Galanta stock. The Trade Federation delivered...
I will trade my Schlorpo for your Schlorpo, but I need 10 Schlorpo for every Schlorpo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Meg is... As if Disney Star Wars wasn't retarded and boring enough, Meg has to go and make it even more so.
More boring, yeah.
The Galanta Corps didn't, and for that reason, the Trade Federation confiscated their ships. There are accusations on both sides, so Yaddle...
Give us the light speed version. That's like how a fucking millennial would talk. Oh my god. Did you guys see that little bubble just now?
Hang
Oh,
on.
here, I'll
Which
just go back 1 second. You, as
Oh
I
my
said, there are several
God.
violations. Perhaps you can give us the light speed version.
Get it,
Oh,
folks!
fucking cringe modern dialogue in the what's supposed to be
In
a
a
dignified
series
Jedi
that is
man.
known for mimicking Flash Gordon.
Yeah. Hang on.
You know,
Yeah, AA toxicity. AA, he's kind of husky. Too many green milk with cookies. AA, I am yet to understand her point of her video. Well, no, AA, she's still setting it up. She's already wasted over half her video, but she still needs to set up. Let her cook, bro.
She went to the
Anyway.
ant school of making YouTube videos where you
Yeah.
ramble endlessly about something that's not even in the title, and then you maybe get to the point for 2 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
like when he went on that rant about when he talked about Superman at the beginning of his Good Demons video.
Yeah. I had, yeah. Anyway, moving on.
So Yaddle comes up with a solution. Go to the stolen freighter and see if they're telling the truth. Try
Oh
and find
my
the stolen
god,
goods.
that looks like the Millennium
So
Falcon.
as the Jedi go inside,
I don't
they
think it
quickly
is. I
discover
think it's
that
just
Quill
the
and
same
Zara...
model. I think it's just the
I
same
know
model.
what that is. It's a Corellian T whatever space freighter.
YT-1300.
Yeah, that's the one. I'm a fake
Yeah,
fan. I don't remember
normie.
these exact names or exact numbers.
Anyway.
was not telling the truth. His operation is a front for illegal spice. And then all of a sudden...
Whoa, you just putting your hand in that spice, you fucking Jedi?
Yeah.
She like, takes a big
you
huff of
idiot,
it.
you,
She's
you,
like,
you idiot, you contaminated the
Let's put-
evidence.
I mean, let's cut her some slack. She's in Disney Star Wars, so she needs something to keep her happy. So, she, you take a little bit of whiff,
Yeah.
and you imagine that you're in the expanded universe and you're a real Star Wars character.
I was just thinking it'd be a great scene if she's just like, oh my gosh, Yaddle, I think this is spice. Oh, yep, it might be spice. I gotta test it one more time though. Yep, I think it's definitely spice.
AA, cringe. AA, she's cooking with the stove off. Dude, that's something we ought to do. We ought to watch like fucking like Hell's Kitchen or something on this channel. That'd be fucking hilarious.
The lamb sauce.
Yes. Where's the
there's-
lamb
We like
sauce?
watching the kitchen. That
It's
would be
raw.
It's anyway, I feel like that'd be a fucking funny ass video. And also, all the episodes are on YouTube, so I don't think we get claimed for it. Anyway, Revan,
yeah.
I did watch Kitchen Nightmares.
Revan Winter Soldier. I don't hate
Yes.
Revan Winter Soldier. I don't hate her for no reason. Revan Winter Soldier. I called her Meg Zero. Yeah. Anyway, Dooku showed up. What's up?
Yeah.
Dooku walks in. Cyril Unger asks, why would a legitimate corporation want to trade an illegal spice? And Dooku answers, I
You
should think
control
the
the
answer
spice
to that
controls the
question is
universe.
obvious, my young Jedi friend. Hello, Master Yaddle. You look well. Cyril Unger meets Count Dooku, formerly of the Jedi Order. I've never met a former Jedi before, she says, much less one who snuck onto a
Have you
private
ever
freight-
been fucked by a
Why
former
does
Jedi
he-
before?
If he's a former Jedi, why does he still dress like one? You'd think he would dress as the Count of Sereno.
Well, I mean, he's still got like the same like kind of like coat with the I don't know what you'd call it, but it looks like his
He's got
usual.
like the clasp.
Yeah, it looks like his usual attire, right? Like that, like that's like it's like a brown version of his episode 2 costume right there.
He's got all the same color palette going on his undershirt, his cloak, and then his cape as
Yeah.
well. It's like all the same
Yeah,
tone.
no, it's his episode 2 costume, but it's like all brown instead of black. Yeah.
I don't think he really had like that kind of shirt with his episode 2 costume.
Well, you know what I'm getting at. It's the same coat. Anyway, moving on.
She wants that Dicku right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Heyo.
I
I mean, to be
Yaddle
fair,
is a bit suspicious.
fair, it is Christopher Lee, and he was like one of the most badass men to ever live. So
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like I
He
killed
sung her
my
hard rock albums.
It's like I fought in wars, you know. Anyway.
He talked.
covered
Dooku
wars,
says-
you know.
Oh, please. My presence
Oh,
here is
yeah,
in no way so
That person-
insidious.
Sounds
As it
like really good band.
Oh my god, did he just drop a Sidious pun?
Hold on,
Really?
go back. John, go back. Did he do that?
One who snuck onto a private freighter. Yaddle is a bit suspicious, but Dooku says, "Oh please, my presence here isn't nearly so insidious."
Oh
As it
my
happens,
fucking
I'm here.
god. Come on.
He said Insidious. Is Count Dooku hinting at a gay relationship with
Oh.
Darth Sidious in this comic?
Disney Star Wars, everybody!
I'm just picturing like somebody
Puns!
making a video off of this one line being like, the gay imagery is clear and anybody who denies it is homophobic.
Also,
What?
like,
Leave it to-
so far this whole fucking video, now we're in this part, it's literally just recapping it. It's like, how does this change Yaddle forever? You're just recapping the comic for people who haven't read it.
This is Wiki Warrior
This is
shit
Wiki
combined with some
Warrior
graphics.
shit.
It's like, let me just Google each issue of this comic. I'll summarize the plot for a few minutes. This is what Ant did for the entire Ironheart run before he
Yeah.
talked about Critical Drinker's review of the trailer for 2 minutes at the end of a 52-minute video.
Yes.
Oh god, I
He's-
really wish I was on that stream.
I could send
Ugh.
you, Brendan, I can send you that video for you to watch on your stream.
Dude, it was seriously, we just kept, I'm like, he was like 20 something minutes in and I'm like, oh man, he's really killing time just recapping these comics. Little did I know he'd make it to like the 45-minute mark before he actually got into the subject of the video about, are the critics wrong about Ironheart?
He did the same thing with me in Backseater.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
The Trade Federation.
Hold on,
He asked me to
hang on.
safeguard their.
John, I'm not on the screen yet. Hold on. I gotta get this for it. Alright, let's see here.
Who?
Get Backseater back on!
Where's Brandon? I am back on. I had to send you that shit, man. Alright, there we go. I'm back. We can
Okay,
go now.
sorry.
Number 1, proceed. Wait, wrong franchise.
Property. Except this ship belongs to the Galanta Corporation, and Dooku says, yet it now rests in the custody of the Trade Federation. I have reason to
And then
believe
she
Galanta will
says,
attempt to
and he
recover their
says-
confiscated ship. And as soon as he says this, Galanta's security shows up and tries to kill them. They're Wookiees, and they shoot at the 2 Jedi and Dooku.
Oh, look, we got the 3 different colors of shit. We got brown, green, and, well, actually, blue is a new
Albino.
one. Yeah.
Albino.
I like his eyebrows that he's got going there. Those are some swifty little things. Looks like a bird landed on his face. Not for this
Also,
guy,
and
though.
They're the Wookiee Rangers.
Wookiee Rangers of the New Republic.
Yeah.
Every time they move, it makes a swooshing sound.
Yeah.
This comic is very much in line with the book Dooku Jedi Lost. At this point,
you.
Dooku is not yet a Sith,
I think
but
I
he is
read
working
that
alongside Palpatine, Darth Sidious. And as you're going to see later in the comic, one of the reasons I don't think Yaddle is too phased by his non-Jedi ways is because he's already left the Order, so he's expected to be unorthodox. I guess she just didn't expect he was going to turn to the dark side. More on this in just a moment. He ignites his lightsaber, and Ceciliy is confused. If he is a former Jedi, then why does he still have a lightsaber? Dooku remains a friend to the Jedi Order, but even if he still wields a lightsaber, he nonetheless requires our help. All 3
I
survive the
feel
attack,
like that's
but the
such an
Wookiees are-
oversight.
Yeah,
Why
really.
would the Jedi let, former Jedi keep their lightsabers? You'd
That's
think
ridiculous.
that they would confiscate that kind of stuff because, the lightsaber is an extremely dangerous thing to use.
Yeah, it's kind of like, so for those who don't know, I used to work at Home Depot, right? So at Home Depot, part of your uniform is, the orange apron, right? The iconic orange apron. So when you quit Home Depot, they take your apron and they cut it up so that way you can't take the apron, go to a different Home Depot and like rob the store pretending to be a customer. Basically, like that's the kind of shit that would happen right here.
Interesting.
Well, and I remember they said, like, when Ferris Olin in the last of the Jedi books, he had to hand over his lightsaber when he left the Order.
Yeah.
And the idea was, like, you only had 12 Jedi in the history leave the Order, up to Attack of the Clones, and they all had their reasons for doing so and never wanting to touch the Force again.
Yeah.
Well, and let's be honest, what this really is this writer wanted to have young Dooku fight because they were like, it'll be peak fire hype, bro. And they weren't clever enough to, like, maybe have a Jedi die or something, and he picks up their lightsaber and uses it in a perilous situation, or, one of the criminals had smuggled one or something, and he managed some other way for him to manage to get his hands on it than just, oh yeah, we let him keep it. It's like the laziest way to try and get to that point.
Or hell, just have him use the Force and like throw shit around, man.
Yeah, you could have him do that. But lightsabers are cool looking. Look, lightsabers.
The Force can be cool too.
Yeah.
No,
anyway.
well, yeah, only whenever Sabine uses it to push.
Yeah.
On behalf of the Galanta Corps take Dooku into custody, and they question him as to why he's working with the Trade Federation, something which similarly confuses Yaddle, because at this point, no one knows the truth about what Dooku's really up to and his true allegiances. And this is where Yaddle has an epiphany. She meditates in the middle of the ship. The Force is my guide. It tells me to follow my instincts, to trust my feelings, and I do so. I don't trust Dooku though. There's a disturbance surrounding him like a shroud. A darkness, something troubling that brings a chill to my soul. But I cannot deny the Force. We must save Dooku. And so here we have this awful revelation that years before...
Dooku literally, like, the reason he really left the Order was because of what happened to Qui-Gon. It's Qui-Gon's death that ultimately leads him to leaving the Order.
Yeah. Let's see here.
And this is all before that, and he's already left because they said this is pre-Phantom Menace.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. They screwed everything up.
Before he killed her, Yaddle already sensed Dooku was turning to the dark side, but she doesn't do anything about it. She goes on to rescue him, but this is where things get worse. Because she has to stop Dooku from killing an unarmed Wookiee, she puts her lightsaber up to prevent the blow. She's confused. She says, "Do not strike someone down in anger, Dooku. It's not the Jedi way." And Dooku replies honestly.
He's not a freaking Jedi, you moron.
Reluctance to do what is necessary.
It's fully dark side at this point.
What I know, Master Yaddle, is that there are forces in the galaxy that do not share the Jedi's reluctance to do what is necessary, and it will mean the end of the Jedi Order.
Whoa, spoilers,
but thank you
bro.
for the rescue. Pity will never know truly if I owe you my life. And this leaves Yaddle shaken and suspicious, which adds even more backstory and context to the reason she chased him down in Tales of the Jedi, sadly to meet her fate. And Cyril Longer, the other Jedi she's with.
Because like all this really does, all this comic really does is just serve as like one giant, like most of like the shit in this comic that just what she brought up is just serves as like call forwards to that episode. So how does this change her forever?
It doesn't.
If anything, it just reinforces shit we already know.
She saw him try to do something bad, Backseater. She didn't know he was bad before that. Now she knows he's bad.
Oh, so there's the change right there. Right.
Yeah. She's like, whoa, Dooku, you're bad now.
Is even more confused. He's wrong. Dooku is wrong, she says. You did save his life. And yet, it sounds like you're already regretting it. And Yaddle watches as Dooku walks away. It's a very powerful comic, my dear friends, and it just gave us so much more clarity into Yaddle's psyche leading up to the Phantom Menace.
She's just flat-faced the whole time, too. It's just like, the artist is so lazy with Yaddle's face.
Share your thoughts in the comments down below, my dear friends, and I'll see you in the next one. May the Force be with you, always.
That was bad, man.
No, thanks.
Let's see here. We got Double A going, ugh, Meg is just Meg, and he's pushing up like the stop sign. Double A, again, I have yet to understand her video. This is why Disney Star Wars shills can't come up with actual evidence or explanations that make sense to. Yeah.
Forever dooming Disney Star Wars.
Oh my gosh.
God darn it, they need explanations for half their
gosh.
crap.
I just remembered, you guys. You guys know Kraemer from Darth Melvin?
Oh god, do I remember him.
This guy made a video
Loves TCW.
he made a video absolutely glazing Tales of the Jedi. Now, I was thinking about saving this. He did. I'm sending it to John right now. So there you go,
Oh
John.
no!
How the hell is
Oh.
he a moderator for Melvin then?
I don't fucking know. Narrow Dark called him out on this.
Hey, maybe he
Oh.
does good work. Who knows?
Oh,
Well, Narrow Dark probably called him out before Narrow Dark himself got called out.
You know, being a
what did he
massive
get called out for?
Liking Andor Season 1.
Oh, well, I thought he
Unforgivable.
did he make a video on that?
Yeah, I think he might have, and he got called out by the Knights. In fact, I finally learned what happened to Darth Paz, actually, thanks to Steezo.
Oh yeah, like
Really? What happened to Darth
didn't
Paz?
Pause like reveal himself to like TCW or something?
No, he revealed himself that he liked Ahsoka, he
Oh.
gave it a 9 out of 10, and that Filoni never misses. He deleted those videos, but the Knights kept the receipts and outed him. And because they outed him, he shut everything down.
Hmm.
Well, you can just come out under a different name.
He probably is.
Clone Wars fan, I was really excited for Tales of the Jedi. In
This
fact,
is
I actually haven't been
Kramer's
this excited
actual
for Star
voice,
Wars.
by the way. He sounds like a fucking virgin.
Is that his actual voice?
This is his actual voice.
This is the guy who gave me shit on Melvin's Discord server.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear God.
Feel ashamed.
In a while. The Tales of the Jedi trailer was so badass, and it looked really promising. And the show was actually
I
pretty
know that voice saying "badass" just doesn't seem right. It seems like it's trying really hard to like not sound like itself. He's just like, "I'll say badass."
good. Well, for the most part, I have a lot of issues with it. It's Disney. It
I
can't be
have some
perfect
issues, but overall, I love that.
Yeah.
because they're running a circus over there. So, I guess I like have to talk about the episodes now and stuff. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, episode 1 was so
It's Ahsoka.
boring. It was
Boring.
awful.
It was
Don't get me wrong.
awful.
Ahsoka's one of my favorite
Oh, he's
Whoa.
about to say it. He's about to say it. He's about to say it.
Oh,
characters.
We
but
got
don't
you
need
now,
to see
Kraemer.
Boring ass, convoluted origin story. We don't even have a backstory for Obi-Wan, for fuck's sake.
Yes,
nice
we
chin,
do.
Ahsoka's mom.
We know is
Oh, what are they gonna? Oh, they marked her with a little
stuff from Phantom
Lion
Menace
King.
and onward. We don't need origins for every character, especially her. We were told
Look, it's just like the old woman in the Acolyte, the old village elder.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's the Acolyte. Run!
Did you guys ever see the
Run!
you guys ever see the Rick and Morty episode with the dragons, the slut dragons?
No.
And, oh, there's one where this random old they're like meeting this group of dragons, and this random old one comes out and he's like, "It's high time I emerged from my cum cocoon." It's
Yeah.
all these bloody, and he's just like, "Who's this mysterious character?" That's what I think of every time there's like a super old, like in the Acolyte when that old lady with the scrotum face appeared. I was just like, "Oh my god, it's the Rick and Morty dragon."
We got
Hello.
we got Double AA. The Force is not with her. Yeah. Double AA. The supposed Knights of Melvin fan Kraemer. Yeah. Double A. His voice. Double A. He sounds like a bumblebee. Double A. I honestly think.
He sounds nothing like Jerry Springer. I don't know what he's talking about.
No, John. You mean Jerry Seinfeld?
It's Seinfeld, yeah. He doesn't sound like Jerry Springer either, but
Yeah,
yes,
Double
Jerry
A.
Sound like
Seinfeld is what I was
Bumblebee.
thinking of. Yeah.
Double AA. I honestly think he's a spy or whatever. There's no way. I am the spy. Blackmail Nazgul. Why aren't you guys watching Grizzy? Because Nazgul. Grizzy's got his grift, and I don't want to grift off his grift. I want to grift off my grift.
we live react to Grizzy reacting to Shills reacting to Star Wars. That's
Yeah.
one too deep
Yeah.
levels.
It's Inception. It's Inception, but Disney Star Wars.
Griftception.
Well, Backseat and I were reacting to one of the shills who was watching a Nerdrotic and Chris Gore clip the other day, and I was like, "This is
Eric
about the max level."
DeBunks.
Yeah. I'm like, "This is the max level of once you start running out of spaces to put the cameras, it's like, all right, I'm too many levels deep. There was one video of like Asmongold reacting to another guy analyzing a video from somebody who was like responding to somebody, and they're like, oh, somebody needs to make a response to this video so we can be 5 levels deep of reaction.
Yeah.
It would be freaking hilarious if somebody gathered a bunch of YouTubers and they actually did that as like a joke.
They just do it in a
You
chain,
got a
like
guy
one does
doing a
one
reaction to
day, and then
something.
yeah.
That would be a hilarious idea.
Yeah, hang on, what do we got here? Double A, my favorite character, Dave's favorite character too. What are the
God.
odds? We got Double
They're
A.
like, she will have one face marker for each life. She gets to
Yeah.
die this many times.
Yeah. Double A, Grizzy is roasting the paid shills, the shill rejects. Nice. Anyway, let's keep going.
That's Soy Boy Koi's in there, my best buddy.
Yeah.
All we needed to know in the Clone Wars. Plo Koon found her and took her in as a Jedi. Also, that like 5-second clip of Plo Koon finding Ahsoka was way more interesting than this entire episode. I'm not joking either.
Except that one episode basically ruins Plo Koon because he's the reason Ahsoka ever becomes Anakin's Padawan, basically.
Yeah.
No.
Screw you, Filoni.
Spoilers, Brandon. We haven't gotten to that episode yet. Anyway.
Yeah, man. I was waiting to see Ahsoka's origin.
Out here, because all they do is walk around in the forest and jack off.
Look, Ahsoka, everywhere there is life.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
Clearly you do, Kraemer.
Talk about.
I think this is gonna be like, he's gonna really trash on this episode, then he'll probably jizz over all the other ones and be like, guys, I was critical of that one episode, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you still shield for the rest.
Yeah, it's like the way to cover the ass. It's like, no, I'm willing to be critical. Remember that one time?
Stupid tiger thing. Why the actual fuck did it just eat baby Ahsoka alive? It brings her to this weird place alone, and then it just stares at her. Like, what the fuck? She should be dead.
Another time she should have died.
But, like, shouldn't it kill Ahsoka just in case? I don't know. I get animals are stupid, but come on now. And then she makes retarded baby noises, and then the tiger's like, oh, okay, now I'm gonna fucking eat you because you're harassing me with baby noises. This literally makes zero sense.
This is a retarded looking episode. Holy
so,
cow.
like, why didn't it just eat her right then and there? I get this is a show for kids, but that
Filoni
doesn't
couldn't even
matter.
let a fucking baby Ahsoka not survive a perilous situation.
Yeah.
Because they are going against logic. Either you have your show make sense and be good.
Remember how lame Luke was knocking himself out in the Obi-Wan show whenever he was chased? Well, baby Ahsoka could defeat a giant evil animal. She's way better, guys.
Low cannon
Good, or you have it make no sense and be garbage. So, if you want your
Ahsoka's
show to be
mom
good,
sucks.
then don't add in stupid scenes. A wild animal would eat you. Like,
You have a
you're
gun.
gone.
How are you not
And you can't
winning?
say,
That's not how you use the gun.
It doesn't even look like a Star Wars gun. It looks like a normal ass hunting rifle too.
He's like Revolutionary
Cycler
War.
rifles look more advanced.
Well, if they didn't want to hurt her, then why did it take Ahsoka away in the first place? And why did it try to kill Ahsoka's mom, too?
I can't
Also,
tell if he's
Fang-
doing like a fake whiny voice or if it's just his normal voice.
I think it's his normal voice.
I think it's a
Because
combination.
it sounds like
of
me when I'm,
both,
I'm trying to mock someone, and so I do this voice because I'm trying to imitate them, but make them sound retarded, you know?
Yeah. Double AA says, I'ma call him Bumblebee. He sounds like a scratchy throat when he talks. He's a soy bee.
That's an insult to Bumblebee.
No, just a normal ass like Bumblebee, not like Transformer.
Transformers Bumblebee.
Sorry. My mind is permanently geared to sci-fi franchises.
Yeah, same.
Optimus Prime, and I don't claim
It's not a problem. It's not a bad thing.
Anyway.
Thing looked really damn sharp. How is it holding her up like that without ripping her shirt? Is she wearing invincible fabric? Motherfucking Beskar cloth, bitch! What the fuck?
Cloth, bitch.
Why is she being such a Mary Sue here?
Because
How did she
she's
know how
one.
to calm down the beast?
Yeah, I don't know why you're surprised by this. This is literally just Ahsoka.
If she's force sensitive. But in the episode, they say she's a little over 1. Also, she's never had any training before. And before you start typing away in the comments, yes, I'm aware that Baby Yoda calmed down the Rancor in the Book of Boba Fett.
But you also got to remember, he was already trained at the
That
Jedi.
show is Disney and therefore retarded.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, is he seriously
Sure, he
defending
forgot-
baby Grogu?
Yeah, I think he is.
Only Grogu we're ever gonna get.
Everything, but this was also after Luke helped him remember stuff. So
Oh.
you can't use that fucking excuse.
Absolutely
And
shocked.
so, Kraemer, your failure is complete.
Yeah.
Look,
On the
it's
point
a
of
face
the, on the
walker.
point of trying to get- I would be shocked if Disney actually chooses to age up Grogu in some kind of a film project in the future.
I don't think they will, because if they do, then they have to give him a personality. But like they're too lazy to, and the other reason is basically because they're not creative enough to they're not creative enough to give him personality, and 3, he's just more popular as a baby anyway. He's basically stuck in the same hole that Maggie Simpson is stuck in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
But
Hey, Maggie at
Simpsons
least cracked that bottle and was ready to shiv someone with it one time.
Yeah. I mean, fucking hell, Maggie at least said her first words finally.
Yeah,
What was
well,
that?
She said it's ya. That's her first word.
Aw.
I know that because that was the first Simpsons episode I ever saw. Anyway.
I gotta get back to watching that show.
How is Ahsoka riding on the tiger without like falling over or anything? The last time I checked, babies don't know how to ride animals.
Yeah, they don't know how
Never
to
see a
fucking
baby on
calm
She's
down
a
when
Mary
people are
Sue.
stupid.
You
Yeah,
literally
I'm
answered.
sorry.
babies don't know how to go to the bathroom. Why are you asking?
Do know how to ride animals because Minecraft said so. I forgot.
That's not
Honestly,
even a
this
baby, that's a
episode could have been
creeper.
3 minutes long and it wouldn't change the story. Fuck this
Even
episode. I
funny-
don't want to talk about it anymore. It was trash.
Even
All right, now let's
funnier,
talk about
how
the good.
how the hell did baby Ahsoka not even shit herself during that entire time she was gone?
Exactly, man.
Well, you see, I can answer that because I'm Ahsoka's creator, and I can tell you that she actually has the rare force ability of fecal distortion, where she can teleport her force ship through a portal in the world between worlds, and that's why it smells in there sometimes. If you're on the wrong path, it'll drop right on your fucking head.
I call that bullshit because Torgudas technically, canonically have 2 stomachs.
Well, yeah, she fits twice as much, and she can eat twice as much. It's very advanced. You wouldn't understand. Buy my new data book to get all the details.
Oy vey.
Ones.
I'm George Lucas's apprentice. You can't question me. Even though I
Yeah.
snuck that past
My
him after he
cowboy
went to
hat is
bed
a
one
crown,
night.
by the way.
I can just picture Filoni like sneaking into his bedroom. Lucas has like the scripts. He's like got his arms curled around them. Filoni has to like replace them with a phone book or something. He's stealing them and like editing them in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
Episode 2 was all right. There were a few things
Yeah, I agree.
really
Attack of the Clones. It is all right. Anyways, what about this show you're watching?
Oh yeah.
like I enjoyed seeing how Dooku decided to side with the captors instead of the senator. Really shows you Dooku's disillusion with the corrupt Senate, and you see why he decided to leave the Jedi Order and become the leader.
Okay, did Dooku ever just like do something as a Jedi and not just be constantly like shitting on the like? Surely he had one mission where he didn't disagree with them on every fucking little thing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I think
exactly,
so.
Ben. Yeah.
It seems like every story about Dooku is just like, and that made Dooku hate the Jedi more. It's like, oh jeez, he has
Well,
one
you have to
personality
remem-
trait apparently.
You have to remember that without the that if they have to make Dooku look like a good guy, that requires nuance.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
That requires complexity. That requires character depth and motivation.
Oh my god.
All things that Disney does not understand how to do.
Yeah.
It's just like, get it, guys? Get it? Because he turns evil in the future. It's like, yes, we get it. I'm sure he's a more complex person than just I am evil in the future.
I mean,
Nope.
it's like I said, like when I reacted to Theory's Dooku fan film, like it's like Dooku may have been like Dooku was definitely like the least evil of the prequel trilogy villains.
Mhm.
Yeah, because I mean, by the time of episode 3, for the most part, you can tell that he probably like completely gave in to the dark side.
Yes. I've become more powerful than any Jedi. Anyway, moving on.
Leader of the Separatists. Just as Kiadi Mundi said, he's a political idealist. And I love seeing him tap into the dark side. My boy starts force choking the senator. And I love how he tells the senator that corruption like yours must be eradicated. It's just so cool seeing the perspective of villains. Like, why are they doing what they're doing? But yeah, other than that, I didn't really enjoy this episode all too much.
Then why the
The
hell
last
was
few minutes
Dooku
can't save
ever
the
allowed
entire
to
episode.
continue having a Padawan if he was like showing cases of going to the dark side? Why was he allowed to keep Qui-Gon?
I don't know.
But it was still boring.
So
All right, episode
boring.
3. I like this one a
That was
lot
it?
more.
That's all he had for that one?
Oh yeah, it's Revenge of the Sith. Of course, everyone loves it.
Yeah.
It's a badass film. Now, what were you talking about?
This is where I really started to enjoy this show, and right off the bat, I just want to say, good thing Black don't crack, because Mace Windu looks nearly identical.
Yeah, it's because their fucking art style is not very detailed.
Yeah.
How he does
Or
in the
good.
Clone Wars, like what, 20 to 30 years later? Apparently, this episode takes place in 44 BBY, so yeah, like 20-ish years before the Clone Wars. But anyways, I love seeing Mace Windu and Dooku's friendship because it was only like hinted at in Attack of the Clones.
Then, I'm sorry, old friend.
Well, I guess it's not really a friendship here, but it's just cool seeing them together. I guess you can call it like, yeah, they're
Mutual
dynamic.
acquaintances.
Windu and
It's
They're
just really,
co-workers.
It's just really cool to see their friendship
They're
here.
just co-workers, yeah.
Aw.
What does he want Mace Windu and Dooku to be gay with each other?
Probably. I don't fucking know, man.
It's cool to see characters that I like in other places where I haven't seen them before. That's all it takes to please me. I see this
now we
character
know
when
why
he's younger.
Dooku joined the dark side.
Dooku fighting together was pretty badass. Then we get to see more dark side Dooku shit, which I can't complain about. Then Mace Windu was given his council seat, and also at the Jedi Master's funeral, this really bothered me. So Plo Koon's there, right? For some reason, he's wearing clone armor. There's no war yet. They are in a
Yeah, Disney don't give a shit.
time of peace.
Dave Filoni
He
don't
should
give a
look
shit.
like
He
this.
used the same
It's how he-
model from the Clone Wars show.
Yeah.
Or
Hang
that
on.
single Pokemon.
Hang on, guys. Let me catch up on chat here. Hang on. Let me go back. Oh, hey, it's the Big Baby. Double A. It's Big Baby. He's here. Welcome, Big Baby. We have your bottle and crib ready for you. Double A. Did you finish getting your back blown by Darth Homo? Is your spine hurting? Big Baby says, good for you, because I ain't watching this shit channel since you toxic clowns love to attack people for no reason. All right, well then click off, bro. Big Baby, so here's some advice. Go outside and touch some grass. Touch some grass. Double A. Oh, that's
Oh my
cute.
gosh, Big Baby. You need better material because this shit ain't working, dude.
Yeah.
It'll never not be ironic that he hunts down all these different streams to like talk in their chat all night, and then he tells them to touch grass. It's like, dude, you can't like be the person who's spending all their time trying to find people that disagree with you and then tell other people to get lives. Like,
Yeah.
it's amazingly ironic what you're doing.
See, Double A says, "Oh, that's cute. Here's an idea for you to be proud of. How about you try to understand what they're talking about? Get to know the lore behind what these shills are saying." Big Baby asks, "What's up, Mecca? How about stop what you're doing and leave things alone? Not everyone is a paid employee or influencer for Disney. Make us." Double A says, "One of the gatekeeper's biggest supporters is here." And Big Baby says, "I don't support your little cult, dude, so stop branding me as a supporter." Well, maybe if you stop showing up to our streams and giving us watch time, we will. Double
I
A.
mean, I would like to note that he was the #1 chatter in your last stream.
Yes, Big
So
Baby.
he does very much support you.
Yes, Big Baby. You even if you don't like me, you supported me last time. Double A, how about you stop bragging about to them to stop what they're doing and actually do some research to understand why they roast and critique people. You do support and being a viewer of the Gatekeepers Alliance. And Big Baby's like, I don't, idiot, and please take your toxicity somewhere else. Double A says, I know Backseat, my friend is here and he's here to support. Yes, you do, moron. Big Baby says, hey, toxic ass sci-fi nerds, what's up? Double A says, bet you are still. All right, that's about it. I'm caught up. Anyway, next.
You know, it's It's really fascinating to me that big man will constantly keep saying that he's way too mature or that he doesn't have time to watch what he calls horny ass sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
Yet he constantly keeps coming after us for talking about horny ass sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
And we haven't even like
It's hypocrisy.
he just says horny no matter what you're discussing or how you're discussing it. Like we're literally talking about fucking retarded Dooku plot lines, and he's like, "Oh, I was so horny." It's like what?
I didn't
think
realize.
I think
I didn't realize Big Baby was against such like free range sex. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, Big Baby is homophobic because we're talking about guys right now, so he must be
Yeah.
implying that
well,
we're.
don't you know he fantasizes about having his back blown by Darth Homo.
Yeah.
That was my favorite. At least he gave up on that reasoning. He used to say, "Oh, I'm supporting Momo by coming in here and commenting. It'll get him up in the algorithm." I'm like, "That's not how that works, bro. You're only helping the person you're commenting on, you idiot."
Fuck.
Looks during the Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. I know this is kind of a nitpick, but it's just annoying. They should get their characters' outfits right. Especially Filoni. He's obsessed with Plo Koon. You'd think he'd know.
Filoni is a
True.
fucking idiot. Of course, he's not going to notice
Kraemer.
details like this.
Kraemer, by now you should totally know why Dave Filoni and Disney don't give a shit. Why are you acting surprised? Oh right, that's right, because you're secretly a Disney shill lover and you're a fake Knight of Melvin.
Yeah.
Whatever. All right, episode 4. We are now entering the godly territory. This
episode 4,
was
New Hope.
sick
Yeah, that's
as
an amazing
fuck.
movie.
We see Dooku delete Kamino in the archives with Psycho Diaz's code, and this is during the time of the Phantom Menace, so yeah, that was really cool seeing.
Yeah, it's a really cool scene because it shows a plot point that we know happened in the prequels, and now they showed it
All
happening.
he did was
like-
push a few buttons.
Jesus. Okay, let's think of another detail that we weren't shown explicitly in the in any of the movies. Whenever Darth Vader showed up to Cloud City to make the initial deal with Lando, I bet if they have an episode of this show where he shows up and says, "I have an offer for you. Trap your friend Han Solo." It's like, oh,
Or when
we know-
Princess or when Princess Leia and Lando get their disguises to infiltrate the Jabba's
Yeah.
palace.
He'll show them knocking out guys and taking their outfits. He's like, "Oh, what a cool detail. I can't believe we got to see it." I'm like, I can assume all these things happen. I don't need to see everything happen.
Yeah. Oh my god, he is.
And this does.
He is also simping just really hard for Dooku here. Like it's not even funny.
Well, apparently the whole series is about Dooku, aside from the first episode.
Dooku and Ahsoka. They like these tales of like anthology.
We're like 6 episodes long.
Yes, they're 6 episodes. Yeah, they're all 6 episodes apiece, and they focus on 2 characters. So, and this series got Dooku and Ahsoka. Yeah.
So basically, they Ahsoka, somewhat original to Dave or whatever, is still made under George and everything. But mostly they're just trying to leech off of characters that were made whenever George was still around.
Yeah.
And use them for it, like Tales of the Jedi. That could be about any number of Jedi. It could be about a fucking Jedi from 300 years before or something. But no, we can't have that. We got to do the popular movie characters.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have an anthology spanning millions of years. You could have, the Old Republic, the era of the prequels, the Dark Times, and you could even have Jedi from the Luke's New Jedi Order or Legacy, but you don't do that.
Yeah.
Some background one that's like not in the Clone Wars a lot or something. The long neck dude.
Yaddle, Well,
Yeah,
Or
the
Eddie,
one-
or you
well,
could do,
well,
or you
Johnny-
could do Adi Gala with
Adi
Nim.
Gallia in Nim, yeah. Nim was an underrated character, but yeah, John, they couldn't do Yaddle Poof. He died before Revenge of the Sith. Anyway.
Well, but Tales of the Jedi can be during the
No,
time period. They could have rewound.
You don't understand. You don't understand. Yal and Poof went off to go get pizza, and then
Yes, the
came back
robot.
with the.
Wait, he did?
Robots.
Wait, what? Is that the real Disney reason?
No,
Yeah,
it's the
Robot Chicken.
Robot
Oh,
Chicken
oh.
sketch. He's
Oh.
complaining about the
I
Jedi
didn't-
Council and how only Mace and Yoda talk during it.
I didn't see that. Okay, let me catch up on chat real quick. Double A, but yet you are still Big Baby and second watch your damn mouth, kid. Make us. And third, stop being so thin-skinned, child. Where's the first? Moron, you only said second. What was the first? You didn't say the second, you just said the
and
first.
C.
And C, yeah. Anyway. Oh my god.
Does in fact line up with canon, which I know is something
His voice
dumbass
keeps
Filoni
getting higher, I
struggles
swear.
with. So yeah, good job, I guess,
Good job, I
jackass.
guess,
It's the only praise I'm giving you. Then we see Yaddle,
giving him tons
and
of
she
praise
doesn't
already.
talk backwards.
Maybe this is just like because we saw that little nostalgia critic suggestion earlier. That whenever he gets his voice just keeps getting higher pitched whenever his emotions get high at all, and so
Yeah.
then it just becomes not illegible, whatever the voice equivalent of that is after inaudible after a while, where he's
Yeah,
just like, "Oh,
that's because Doug is trying way too hard to be like a live action cartoon character,
yeah."
and
He's
it
trying to be
really has
Animaniacs
not
boy.
aged that well at all, if you ask me.
Words.
Well, it's better than what he does now, which is just like, I can see how people would like it, but there are also things to not like about it. Anyways, that's my thoughts.
In other words, he became a pussy.
And I was shocked.
Yeah, he's a fence rider a gajillion times over nowadays.
I was shocked.
I think he went to go see Spider-Man No Way Home early, thanks to Disney.
Of course.
Like, this is concerning. Why does Yoda talk backwards? Now, this is my personal theory, but I think Yoda suffered from a massive stroke. Think about it. He's old as shit. He talks backwards.
Don't drag this joke out. It's not funny.
Or maybe it's
It
because
makes
Yoda
perfect
is
sense to
very
me, and there's not a-
eccentric.
Yeah, and he's much older
Because-
and wiser.
Yeah, and I remember it was said in the very comic that Yaddle had in the expanded universe that Yoda was considered eccentric, even by like Jedi standards.
I'm just picturing Yoda like comes in rollerblades one day. He's like, eccentric I am. He has like a disco ball in his room or something.
I know that George says you can't do anything with Yoda, but I would love like a mini series of Yoda just being like a goofball. That would be
He has a random quirk that he starts every day.
No, Evan, you can do that. You just can't show off his backstory. So yeah, that's allowed. It could certainly be allowed for like
I will
Tales
say,
or
I did have an idea for a Yoda origin movie called the Yoda Chronicles.
That's a bad
And
idea.
the only big idea I have is that when you show the official trailer, we see young Yoda kneeling before this Jedi Master. The Jedi Master asks who Yoda is. Yoda says his name. Then the Master asks, "Where are you from?" Then Yoda looks up and says, "Earth."
No.
He's a frog. He's a mutated frog.
He says the Independence Day planet, Earth.
Yoda's theory, and you can't say otherwise. Then we see how hard Qui-Gon's death was on Dooku, which was pretty sad, not gonna lie. He's just standing there, staring at that cool tree, just like in denial.
I straight up call this in Theory's fan film, but I fucking called it. That's the same tree from Theory's fan film that's in his little Dooku fan film, and I fucking called it.
Oh, but he's fighting for George Lucas. He's doing, he's fighting for George Lucas Star Wars, everybody.
Yeah.
He's doing the Lord's work.
I felt really bad for him. He goes to see Palpatine, who was voiced by the man himself, Ian McDermott, which is just...
Oh, God. No.
So is Liam
Oh my God, they got the voice actor from the movies to phone in some lines. Amazing.
Why? Ian McDermott is awesome. Don't drag him into this.
He's also really old. He really should just fucking retire at this point.
It's just the bar for like impressing him, and like the things he's complimenting are so shallow and stupid. It's just like these inane plot details, like they showed Dooku deleting this file that we knew was deleted already. Amazing! They got the voice actor of the guy who's always played the character, or not always. I know it wasn't him in Clone Wars and stuff, but whatever. He was like the guy who's played it in live action a bunch of times. Amazing! It's like these are not positives for the story. These are just like random jangling keys.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
mean,
easy
hell,
to please you.
when Princess Leia got the Boosh outfit in Shadows of the Empire, it's treated as a plot point to help, move the story along. It's not treated as just a random nostalgia key moment.
Yeah. Like you can have things that logically make sense, but like to give a series like mad props just for showing a fucking detail that doesn't require any skill to bring it to screen. It doesn't like have any way to work it into the story. It's just like, oh, it's the thing I remember. Great.
Right.
Since Qui-Gon too, it's just fucking awesome. And Yaddle follows Dooku, and she sees a very angry Dooku having a little chat with Palpatine. And obviously she gets caught, and Palpatine is like, "Kill that bitch, Dooku. She's gonna fuck with my plans."
She was about to try to solo both of them. What a fucking idiot.
Oh my,
pretty good.
It just further showcases how retarded Sidious is, and in an extent Dooku, that they get so easily tracked here.
Yeah.
I mean, in Labyrinth of Evil, the only reason that, you know, the Republic finally catches on to Sidious and comes close to figuring him out is because of Newt Gunray, a character that is shown to be an idiot. So, you know, a cowardly moron. So it made sense that he would be the one who accidentally lets it slip, not, you know, characters that are supposed to be much more intelligent like Dooku or Sidious.
Right.
Fight, I mean, wasn't too great, but that's not the point of the episode. And it was really interesting to me seeing how Yaddle stepped down from the council because she was disillusioned with the Jedi too, just like Dooku. I like seeing the different perspectives of all the other Jedi. It's just really cool and just interesting to me. I don't know, I just want more of it. I also like how she thought it was stupid of the council for letting Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan go face Maul alone. Then Dooku kills her and has a cool one-liner and stuff. This episode was fucking amazing. I love it. Episode 5.
What the fuck is wrong with Yoda? Anyways.
What the hell is wrong with Obi-Wan?
I don't know. It's like he should
Oh my god. I fucking love this episode too.
Oh boy.
I can't decide whether this one's my favorite or
Of
if
course,
episode
he
4 is
loves
my
an
favorite.
episode with Ahsoka in it.
Ahsoka and her fat lips.
This episode brings in that Clone Wars nostalgia. You got the Anakin Ahsoka dynamic.
Nostalgia, huh?
It's the Clone Wars. I grew up with that, therefore it's good.
Which is like the best part of the Clone Wars. You get to see Anakin's difficult ways of training, preparing Ahsoka for the harsh reality of war and whatever the droids throw at her, which goes perfectly in line with Anakin as a character because he's unorthodox and he goes to the absolute
saw
extreme to
Ahsoka get
protect the
shot.
people he cares about. And unlike the
Anakin
first
does-
episode,
It's so... It just feels wrong for Anakin to be training anyone. It's so wrong because you know what leads to him falling to the dark side. So it's like, how the hell can he train an apprentice if he himself is going to fall to the dark side?
Oh, it's the whole point. It's the whole point, or whatever the fuck. Oh,
she's not being a goddess Mary Sue here. She's getting knocked out so many damn times. She's failing, and in doing so, it's helping her learn how to be a better fighter. And Disney really needs to do more stuff
Timeline is
like
this supposed to be?
I think probably just after the Clone Wars movie, maybe.
Why the hell is she not in her outfit from that, you know, from the movie?
Don't ask
Or
questions.
the first season.
Brandon, don't ask questions. Just consume.
Clearly, this is a hint at the
Asking the
Anakin
important
Ahsoka
questions
shit,
here.
bro. They were just banging in the Jedi Temple, don't you know? This is my fan theory.
Oh God! No! No Anakin Ahsoka stuff here, please. No.
I wrote a whole storyboard, bro.
Less and Ahsoka, more catching up on chat. All right, hang on. Let me catch up here.
So, anyways, the first plot point.
Casual Chris, is Dooku Jedi Lost accurate to the films? I wish Jude Watson explored Dooku more just like she did with Obi-Wan in the Apprentice novels. Wait, isn't that a Disney novel?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Casual Chris, don't read Dooku Jedi Lost. Don't read that book. Put that book down right the fuck now. Big
Put
Baby.
that cookie down.
Put the bookie down. Big Baby, Brandon, your voice sounds like Daffy Duck. No, it doesn't.
Ooh, burn.
Honestly, if it did, I would take that as a compliment because I love Daffy Duck.
Double A says to Big Baby, your voice is equivalent to Donald Duck. Big Baby, sure thing, man, child. If your parents don't give a fuck about you. Ooh, Big Baby taking a shot to Double AA. Next.
His insults have no setup.
Yeah, your
This.
insults suck.
It's okay to have a female character fail at stuff.
This is just Filoni wanting to see Ahsoka, you know, breathless and on the floor. He likes her like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone fails
no.
at something at some point in their life.
Look, oh God.
Believe it or not. I think
No, wait, go back a
goddess-
few seconds. Go back a few seconds. There's a close-up of
Stuff like this.
Ahsoka's face
It's okay to have
on
a
the floor.
There's
gonna be a close-up
character
of her face
fail
on the
at
floor.
Stuff. Everyone fails at something at some
Oh, God.
Filoni's fantasy.
Yeah.
He's like,
That's
this
gotta
is
be what Filoni imagines.
Like.
Hold on, let me get that shit for the thumbnail. I gotta get that shit for the thumbnail.
Oh my God. I can't believe I caught that. That's hilarious.
Oh,
I
my
thought the
God.
thumbnail would have been one of Forge's underwear pics.
Yeah,
And then Ahsoka says to Darth Cowboy, I love your voice, and I love your lisp, and I love you.
And I love your retarded logic.
Yeah.
Before she has an eye-rolling orgasm.
Oh, God.
She says, lasso me, cowboy.
Oh,
I'm just trying to think of as many S words as possible for Filoni's fan fiction.
Yeah.
some point in their life.
Oh wait, I'm sorry, Backseat. Did you get it?
I got it all, yeah.
Okay.
Believe it or not. Having an all-powerful goddess who's perfect at everything doesn't teach anyone shit. There's not a lot to this episode, but I mean, what else do you expect from a 10-minute short? It's great for what it is. It's hard to hate this episode.
I wish they wouldn't have used
I don't know. I could
guns.
find a
won't
pretty
let me
good
do it.
reason to.
And just seeing
I could probably find a million reasons to hate this episode.
Yeah.
Anakin's training methods is just extremely interesting to me. And I'm not lying when I say this. I've always wondered how he
This is how it's a montage, bro.
Montage time.
trained Ahsoka
Of
in
her
the Clone
doing the
Wars.
exact same exercise over and over again. Wow, what learning, what growth.
Don't you see, guys? This fills in all the plot points that people complain about. This explains why she was able to beat Grievous like 2 weeks after she became a Jedi or whatever.
I am never going to forget. I am never going to get that out of my head that Grievous has her dead to rights and she just moves his hand and cuts off the one that's holding her throat.
Don't you see? This is covering that. She trained. Nobody had ever trained before, so that's why Grievous was able to kill all of them.
So what the hell did she do before she was, what, 14?
An
And
innovative
became a
training
Padawan?
technique of Anakin.
What did
He
they
says,
do over in
"Oh."
the Jedi Temple as younglings?
They all just sort of like sat around and ate burritos and stuff.
Probably.
And then like they were meditating as they slept.
Yeah, when they ran out of burritos, like in comes Zariel Poof, like, "Hey guys, I finally got the pizza."
If you roll it up, it's kind of like a burrito.
Yeah. And then like
Actually, that reminds me, it's a pizzerito from FNAF.
Pizzerito, yeah.
Um,
and then
Mimo.
fucking like I don't know. I'm done with that joke. Okay, moving on.
Mace Windu is just
remember,
like, "That's a pepperoni roll,
Ahsoka
motherfucker."
can't canonically eat all that because Targrudos have 2 stomachs. Remember
Yeah,
that. It's going to be
Jesus,
very
we
important.
know. Just like that guy who got stabbed in the Obi-Wan show, and they were
Grand
the,
Inquisitor.
yeah, they're like, everybody knows that they have a bunch of stomachs, bro.
Which makes Reva look like a retard.
Yeah.
Even though in the fucking EU book that I was, what's his name, Shadao Shah, he gets stabbed and there's smoke coming out of him, and he's fucking died right away as soon as he got stabbed. Didn't matter how many fucking stomachs he had, his insides were melted.
Yeah.
I never really touched on it. I also love seeing Ahsoka's progression. Like when it jumps to around
It's a
season
montage,
4 or
bro.
5-ish. Her best time was 5
What
minutes with the
progression?
clones instead of 10 seconds. And at first she was getting pissed off because she really didn't understand the point of it. But then after the time jump, she wants to beat
my
her score,
gosh.
and she's now invested. She wants to get better. And at the end, she has a little exchange with Rex during season 7, which was a nice touch. All in all, a great episode. I'd watch it again for sure. After the god.
Oh, okay. Congratulations, Kraemer. Get the hell out of the fandom. Get the hell out of the Knights.
Hand over your badge and your gun, Kraemer.
Rex, who is out of all the Jedi and all the clones and all the galaxy, only Ahsoka and Rex had a strong enough connection to break the Order 66 order in this continuity, remember?
Yeah.
He goes, "Oh, I can't kill her. She's like the chosen one or something."
She's like,
Oh, no.
No, he doesn't
Also,
really say that, but that's basically what it is. For some reason, he's the only clone that doesn't just fucking kill the Jedi when he's told to. She's so cool that he just can't bring himself to.
Yeah, John, did
I
you
just
know
found
that?
another reason. I just found another reason to hate Filoni's art style, like the animation.
Why?
It's the freaking way the lightsabers will occasionally bend, like when they're moving them around. It looks so unnatural.
Oh, he's trying to like blur it, but it just ends up being like bent, basically. Yeah.
Exactly.
He's trying to show off fast.
John, speaking of Rex and like, oh, he's the only one able to like resist the chip. John, did you know that that's a retcon from the Ahsoka novel?
Oh, really?
Yeah, really. Because
Wait, what was?
Because in the novel, Rex's chip was already removed by that point. Yeah. Anyway.
4 and 5. Does episode 6 live up to the hype? No! It's fucking trash! The only
Hey,
thing
I mean, I
liked
know
was
not everybody likes the Ewoks, but come on. Not trash.
I like the Ewoks.
first scene with Padme's funeral and Bail and Ahsoka meeting. So I know some people are upset that Ahsoka was quote-unquote retconned to be at Padme's funeral. And
She's fucking retconned into everything. We're so used to it at this point. It's like Ahsoka was in everything for all time. She jumps into the
I
world
remember
between
when
worlds.
No. She's in everything except the original trilogy.
Yeah.
Where was she during the entire time that the rebellion was fighting the Empire? Where was she at the Battle of Yavin? Where was she at the Battle of Endor? Where was she when Luke Skywalker joined up?
Hello, obviously, she was killing all the you know how there weren't that many TIE fighters protecting the Death Star? It's because earlier that day, Ahsoka had gone into all their docking bays and sabotaged all the TIE fighters. And that's why the rebels were able to succeed. So that's going to be a future episode here.
Hang on, let me catch up with the chat.
And you forget, I forgot to mention, my buddies and I on another server, we're doing a live watch of Revenge of the Sith, and when Padme's funeral came up, one of my buddies piped up and says, oh, just remember, guys, Ahsoka was in his funeral.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Sheesh. Whenever I do whenever I watch Return of the Jedi, I'm totally pointing out like references to expanded universe. Like when the movie ends, I'm like, and then it's off to Truce at Bakura.
Yeah. Anyway, hang on. Let me catch up on chat here. We got Jacob asking, what is happening? Jacob, it's a long story. Big Baby, Mecca, you get bored watching this shit live stream? AA says, Ahsoka can square off Grievous and Maul. Who's next? Darth Sidious? Mecha G, Mecha G, I just got here. Big Baby says same. AA says, once again, the baby is crying and crying. Big Baby says, these guys always whine about everything, am I right? Jacob says, this guy sounds like the nerd emoji. He does. Big Baby says, Brandon, you and your friends have been crying over sci-fi cartoons, and you and your friends have been crying over sci-fi cartoons and movies all day long, obsessing over them. Get a job and touch some grass, please.
It's called having a hobby. Get one.
Yeah. Casual Chris says, in an ideal world, Lucasfilm would do Heir to the Empire and Old Republic animation. We can't have nice things. SWA says, try to get rid of the green sabers in TCW Season 7. Why would you want to do that?
Huh?
I don't remember. SWA, she was on Malachor, obviously. No, she was on Mandalore. Wait. No, she would have been on Malachor in the OT. Yeah. Casual Chris says she time traveled. Don't you know the lore, guys?
Oh no.
AA says, Brandon, to answer the question, she was too busy getting scissored with Sabine during the OT movies. Yeah. Anyway.
Those people had to say, shut the fuck up. They were friends, and there's like hundreds of people there, and they all knew Padme in some way. I don't really see it as a retcon. I just see it as giving one of the faceless people there a name. It changes nothing in Revenge of the Sith,
just
and it changes nothing
there.
in Lucas's Star Wars. So it doesn't matter. Like, for real.
Pause it.
Stretch your feelings.
So you say that Ahsoka being there doesn't change anything in Lucas Star Wars? Fact check. Ahsoka's mere existence changes George Lucas' Star Wars. You moron. You fake fan. You shill.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, if Bail ever told Leia about another Jedi who was alive, you know, his little buddy that he left with a communicator, he would have just been like, "Oh, Leia, remember to contact Ahsoka Tano. She's like she's like way younger than Obi-Wan and probably more powerful at this point. So yeah, totally go contact her. She actually knew fucking Darth Vader."
Oh, and to drive the point home, they probably are going to retcon it that when Yoda says there is another in Episode 5, he's referring to Ahsoka and not Leia.
Wow.
Because in Disney
coming.
canon, Leia quit training to be a Jedi because Vision.
Yeah.
Vision from the MCU? Wow, that's
No,
tie-in.
a Force Vision. I knew someone was going to make that joke.
Oh.
I mean, it's an easy joke to make.
It was white.
I mean, to be fair, Disney keeps setting them up. We keep taking them.
All right, SWA says, SWA, she had blue sabers in TCW season 7 instead of green. I see. Double A says, it didn't matter. Wow, of course it matters. Fake fan. Mecha G, I'm off now. See you guys. See you, Mecha G. Double A says, typical answer from a Disney shill. Big Baby says, see ya, Mecha on Discord. Double A says, if Obi-Wan and Yoda had to be very far and excluded out from the funeral and watch it from a hologram, then why does Ahsoka have the privilege to be at the funeral? Yeah, that's legit. And Casual Chris says, the Council, Anakin, and Obi-Wan never thought to bring her up. Yeah, seems legit. Anyway.
Yeah, they're all talking on the, the ship at the end of, Revenge of the Sith. They're just like, oh, you could go learn to talk to Qui-Gon, but also Ahsoka's still alive. Fuck, we need to call her.
Yeah.
You know it to be true.
This episode is just ripped out of a trash Ahsoka novel, then modified. It's really dumb. And there's something here that pisses me off so much. The fight with the Inquisitor was so...
Jeez, he's got like a skull helmet face.
He's
so edgy.
He's fringy.
He's like, no, you're not going to get those Jedi. No.
Yeah.
When Han Solo says that there's no mystical force or anything guiding his destiny and all that, I'm like, how stupid does Han have to be to not know that Jedi and Sith at this point exist? If you have like the Inquisitors running around, you've got all sorts of Jedi running around.
Well, especially he's not like a hermit. He's like traveling around the galaxy, talking to a ton of people, involved in all sorts of things. And it's not like the only way that you could explain that is if it was some character that is like secluded from the rest of the galaxy on some like barren planet or something.
Yeah.
Which again, they don't do with Han in the Disney canon because he's like running around doing shit.
Yeah, he's a smuggler. He's like he was one of the guys that would hear about all this shit because he's going to every bar and every fucking person who's, doing all the transportation all around the galaxy. They would have run into something. Yeah.
Fucking anticlimactic. I was so mad. I was ready for it to be badass. I was like, ah, shit. My girl's about to get into it with this Inquisitor with no weapon.
Ooh, she's not intimidated by your creepy skull mask, Fringy, or your red glowing eyes.
Yeah.
Then she just grabs his lightsaber, shuts it off, and then kills him. What the fuck was that? They were in such a cool
It was basically
setting.
the equivalent to that one villain from the Ahsoka. It's the equivalent of Darth Farticus from Ahsoka. The guy, the guy that everyone was thinking it was going to be Starkiller, but then he gets killed, and it's just revealed that he's one big giant fart in a suit.
Yeah. It's the electrocution her boss from Arkham Origins. You beat him in a quick time event.
No. Don't you dare compare. Don't you dare compare the best boss fight in the Arkham franchise to any of this shit.
Yeah, how could I? I'm sorry, folks. Anyway.
That one was actually like that was subverting your expectations in an actual fun way, where it was like I laughed out loud the first time I played that. I was like, I can't believe that just happened.
Besides, at least they gave you a proper boss fight with Deathstroke afterwards.
Oh, that was my favorite. Oh.
Yeah. Anyway.
There was a lot of potential for Ahsoka to have an awesome fight while she uses her surroundings to her advantage to beat this guy. Maybe throws ass into the fire and fry him like Anakin.
the same shit they pulled with Maul and Obi-Wan whenever it was like built up, they advertised it, and then they were just like 2 seconds of fighting, and it was like boom.
Yeah.
Old wounds lasted longer, and that was the very same shit that Filoni ripped off.
Yeah. let me recap on the chat here. AA, if Obi-Wan oh wait, I read that. Okay, SWA, Khonshu Inquisitor, indeed. SWA, why was your expectation so high, Kraemer? SWA, Marok. AA, I'm telling you guys, Kraemer is a fake fan, and he's a spy among the Knights. He's a Disney fan. Indeed, we are pointing this shit out. Anyway.
But nope, just kills him instantly. Fuck you, Filoni. They seriously couldn't have added an extra minute or two to this episode for this fight? The first episode was 18 minutes long, and this one's 16 minutes long. So obviously adding a couple minutes wouldn't change anything. How about you take away 2 minutes of Ahsoka and her mom roaming in the forest doing fucking nothing? And he's in the trailer too. Come on.
What's that?
It was a completely separate episode. Even if you were to cut like that shit out, like this episode would still be the same, dumbass.
Backseater, are you defending Ahsoka here?
No, I'm saying that even if you were to cut like footage out of the first episode, this episode would still be relatively unchanged. You know?
I know. I just wanted to screw with you.
God damn it.
If you put him in the trailer, at least have him do something. That's your classic expectation subversion. Ugh, this episode sucked. I fucking hate it. So in conclusion, I absolutely loved most of the show, and I could care less about the stuff I hate. I'm happy I and a lot of others are finally able to enjoy.
Wait,
We
you hate
got him.
beginning and end episodes, and then didn't you like trash on the one Dooku one also? So you kind of hated half the series and liked half of it.
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how many episodes there were. I remember him like
6.
kind of. Okay, yeah, it sounded like he pretty much he definitely hated the first one with the fucking Ahsoka baby, which I can understand that being the worst, but all the Ahsoka ones are pretty retarded. He tried to defend her at the funeral, so no.
Enjoy some Star Wars again, even if it was brief, because it's been like 2 years since we've gotten something I like.
Just having a Star Wars that, yeah, I didn't hate as much as the rest. That's good enough.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people are disappointed with the show.
Disney shill.
But like these are short.
To say those words to Kraemer.
Yeah.
You can't go in expecting it to have the plot of a full-length show.
Oh,
yes, I'd rather have a full-length.
That's not what anybody's. Yeah, there's your curbing lightsaber, by the way. It looks like a filleting knife or something.
Yeah.
Show with a real story.
Hang on, John. SWA. So it's all good. The bad doesn't matter apparently. AA. Big Baby definitely blocked me, Lamau. He got triggered by me. He couldn't hang in the same chat with me and had a result to blocking me. Yeah.
Anyway. But for what this show was, I really love it. But with that being said, I'm still pretty disappointed with episode 1 and 6 because they sucked ass.
Oh my god!
If I ignore those two, the show is amazing.
They modified Ahsoka's appearance in the flashback episodes to like season 1 post movie. Her tank top is literally like straightened, like it's lengthened.
Yeah.
To cover her entire torso.
Her tube top, yeah.
So much for consistency, Filoni.
I think Filoni really needs to tone it down with Ahsoka, though. Look, I mean, a lot of people like her character. I get that.
Nobody with a rational brain likes her character.
No.
He'll be impressed if they make 6 more of these episodes and it's just like, Ayla Secora fights a bunch of bad guys and he'll be like, oh, it was really cool seeing her in action and the rest of the story didn't matter. Like, it's just going to be that sort of fan servicey shit. That's all he cares about. Or they show some inane plot point from, oh, here are
the
these
movies.
Kaminoans making a clone in more detail than they showed in the movies. Isn't that cool? It shows them inputting all the gene sequences.
Who cares?
Meanwhile, there's like a scene in like some kind of Sith temple or some kind of a cave with a bunch of Sith artifacts. And in the background, we see Kraemer's helmet. And he goes on like, oh yeah, it all ties together. Like, all the universes are slowly connecting.
It made the Acolyte work. What a genius series.
But she doesn't need to be in everything. It's getting annoying at this point. She's in the Clone Wars and Rebels, which is fine. Then you get to the Mandalorian, and I guess it's okay. I don't know.
He says it's okay.
He didn't
he's
just
digging
say
a grave
he
for
didn't
himself.
just say it was okay. He guessed it was okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh hey, look, Kramer's in the chat. You guys are crying over a video I made years ago. Do you really think Melvin would be dumb enough to promote a rat to a mod? Bitch, you're the one who's making a video right here, absolutely glazing this show. Like, what do you have to
And
answer
liking
to that?
Ahsoka.
Yeah. Big Baby.
You have this coming.
Big Baby. Oh, Big Baby's an affiliate of Kramer's right here. What up, Kramer? Yeah, I agree. These guys whine and bitch about everything. AAA, speaking of the devil, it's the spy or SJW wannabe knight. Buzz, buzz. Kramer, you're a bumblebee now. You understand? Casual Chris says to Kramer, so, you like it up the bum, eh? Anyway.
7 that has the dumb Martez sister arc that did not need to be in there at all.
That
It should
is
have had a
true.
completely different arc. I'm fine with her being in the Siege of Mandalore though. And then there's the Book of Boba Fett where she shows up for
bloody
absolutely
freaking of course you wanted it. You were fine with the Siege of freaking Mandalore.
Oh, it's one of the best arcs in the show, Brandon. Like, chill out, man. Anyway.
Oh yeah, the best arc in the entire show is watching a civilian leading an army of clone troopers.
Yeah, moving on.
no reason other than to give Filoni new jack-off material. Sick fuck.
Oh my god.
Finches and Tales of the
there it is
Jedi.
again.
There it was. Yeah.
I liked episode 5 a lot, but her other 2 episodes sucked.
I love
really don't
episode
even
5
think she
too. I
needed to
love
be
it.
in this
The
show. It should have
Empire
been
Strikes
someone else, or I don't know, Dooku-centric show. Yeah, I know, how unoriginal me. I know everyone's saying that, but it's true. She really didn't need to be in this show. She's getting her own show next year. She's probably gonna make a bunch of other cameos. I'm willing to bet she'll be in Boring Bad season 2. Oh my god, that was a really bad joke. I'm so sorry you had to hear that.
My apologies.
Bitch
But still,
batch.
Filoni
Using a
needs to
Disney
chill
Star
out,
Wars
dude.
clip.
He has a serious fetish, and it just isn't okay.
Well,
Okay,
so do
so
you.
I don't have anything else to say about this show. So yeah, like buying stuff.
Come on, motherfuckers, come on.
Oh, yeah, like,
Come on, yeah. Come on.
There he is.
Come on. Come on, motherfuckers, come on. Release the brainstorm to make your motherfucking brain warm. A strange form, something kind of lyrical. Biggie the bad, that's kind of spiritual. Well, in God we trust.
What are we watching?
This is even well choreographed dancing. Holy shit. it's so epic.
Do you know where you're going to? Do you like the things that I bring? I got 7 Mac 11s, about 38, 9, 9, 10 Mac 10s. The shit's never end. You can't touch my riches. Even if you had MC Hammer and the 3 bitches never sit. Biggie Smalls, the millionaire, the mansion, the yacht, the 2 week spots, the 2. I shot Trent.
Okay, it's just more of the dance.
You dragged this joke out for way too long.
Yeah, jeez. At that point, you're just patting.
You know
your
what?
own time.
I didn't think it was possible, but this might have been worse than Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. Oh my god.
I mean, I can tolerate a lot of corny and dumb shit, especially like with Star Wars Tales with stuff like Skippy the Jedi Droid and Fett Club, but that was taking it a bit too far.
Yeah, let's finish off the chat. Casual Chris, I know, Big Baby. I ain't Kramer's friend, so stop attacking him for enjoying something he likes. No, I'm attacking him because he's a Disney shill. He's a hypocrite. He's a traitor to the fucking Knights and the GKA. That's why I'm attacking him. Big Baby, it's not your say-so on what you want people to talk. It's like, I don't care what he talks about. I just don't want him to promote fucking garbage-ass Disney shit. Kramer, I don't even like the show anymore, lol. Brandon, you literally left this community for a year, and now you're saying who's allowed to be here? Brandon, you got any words to say about that?
I took a break to gather myself and to become even stronger.
Yeah.
I actually worked on improving myself. You, Kramer, didn't.
It's like I don't even like the show anymore. It's like, well, why don't you just fucking delete this video then? Prove you don't like it anymore and delete the video then. Big Baby,
Or make a video announcing it.
Yeah, Big Baby. I also hate Brandon too. Double AA. As Darth Melvin says, you either want Disney Star Wars to fail or you don't. You either want to accept Disney Star Wars as canon or you don't. You either disregard Disney Star Wars completely or not. That is correct. Kraemer, Brandon had a temper tantrum and left the Discord server 3 times. Brandon?
I have matured and I have learned since then. The
Babe.
fact that you're still bringing this up after all this time as a desperate attempt to defend yourself, it truly shows how authentic you are.
Ooh.
Yeah. Double Alice here. Big Baby says, I already punked his toxic ass on Discord in the DMs. No, Big Baby, you showed up to his Discord and you bitched and we kicked you. That's why. Double A.
I kicked him 3 times before I banned him.
Yeah, Double A. What the fuck is this? Big Baby, now that's a man-child, lol. Kraemer, I was 17 when I made that video. Okay, well, okay, so if you don't delete anymore, then delete. If you don't agree with it anymore, delete it. What's the problem then? Do you have a problem with deleting shit? I don't. I've deleted videos of mine I'm not proud of. Why don't you delete this video then if you don't agree with it anymore? The only way you'll ever catch me deleting a video I've made is if I don't agree with it anymore. So, Kraemer, man the hell up and delete this video. Where all will be forgiven if you do. I pinky promise. I'm not being facetious. Legit. I will forgive you for making this video if you delete this video. Casual.
And you get proof that you actually renounced it.
Yeah. Casual Chris, do you love him? You and Darth Homo really are gay. Don't be shy, Big Baby. Yeah. Double A says, Big Baby, I know you blocked you and can't face the truth and your feelings about me, calling you out because you want to harass others. I'm still here and I'm gonna roast to make fun of you. Big Baby says, and Darth Momo isn't my boyfriend or husband. He literally said he has a wife and a life. Yeah, sure. He has a wife. Yeah, Big Baby, you're the sub in that relationship. Yeah. Double AA, Big Baby is my biggest fan because that's why he blocked me. Yeah, Casual Chris, Big Baby, bro, you're coping. You're either in love with Homo or Brandon. Kraemer, I don't need to delete a video because I changed my mind. This just shows how pathetic you guys are. Well, if you're not gonna delete it, then at least put. If you're not gonna delete it, at least put like something in the description or a pinned comment saying I don't agree with this video anymore. If you care about, if you're a video preservationist or whatever the hell in that regard, then do that. You don't just leave a fucking video up unchanged, because when people see this video, they're gonna think, oh, this guy, he likes this show, but he's a part of a group that hates Disney Star Wars, and you see how that doesn't fucking track? Big Baby says,
it makes us look bad.
Yeah, it makes the rest of us look like hypocrites because you're acting like a hypocrite. And you refuse to dispel the hypocrisy. Big Baby, I ain't gay, dude. Sure. Double A says, then you still love the show. Just say it. Yes, Kraemer, you saying you don't love the show while still keeping this video up completely unaltered sends mixed signals. Big Baby, so I can subscribe to anyone if I want to. That's my choice, not yours, Backseat. I don't care, Big Baby. I don't care if you're not subscribed to me. Kraemer, I don't need to. People change their minds all the time. It's a TV show. Yeah, you need to make it known that you've changed your mind. That is the issue. All right, Kraemer, I'm getting really tired of talking to you over through my chat. Do you want... I'm just going to send you an invite to my fucking Discord so we can have a discussion face-to-face over this. Hang on. Where the hell are you on?
Chances are he's probably going to use that as a... He's probably going to go after me more than the rest of you.
Right.
He's already done that here on the stream.
Okay, Kraemer, I just sent you an invite. If you want to come on, that's your choice. But yeah,
and here's the last video we'll watch for tonight. The Flash has never worked on film. It's only 2 hours and 12 minutes.
Hang on.
We can watch the stream of us, watch our own stream.
Ooh, yeah.
We start reacting to our earlier stream.
Casual Chris asking Kraemer, do you consider Andor canon or not? That's a good idea. All right, folks. Let me see here. I think it's too late to do a React TV video. I'm gonna find a really short video in my playlist here.
Let's go.
Let's see it. Says my father leaked everything.
Actually, I should do one from one of my favorite rock songs. All right now, let's go. Oh.
Ooh, guys, here's one. All right, we're all Pokemon fans, right?
Gen 1.
I'm like a very casual Pokemon fan. I just like collect the cards, or at least I used to until they went woke.
Evan?
I know
What
Backseat
about
and
this
I
short
discussed
one,
about doing a
Backseater?
live action Pokemon series.
Yeah. Hang on. What is this? Double AA. This is coming from the guy that tries to take a shot on Narrow Dark for saying he loves Andor. It's the same thing you're doing. I don't think Andor even fucking likes anymore. Big Baby says, Backseat, you and your friends act like cartoons are the end of the world. It's like, that's what happens when you live in your house all day, not going outside. Kraemer
I
says,
don't know why he's so obsessed with cartoons. Like, literally, my favorite movie of all
I'm
time is a
obsessed with
fucking anime
cartoons.
movie. Like, it's not that I hate cartoons or something.
Well, John, anime or cartoons? Kraemer says,
That's what I mean. Yeah.
It makes you guys look bad. What makes us look bad is you clowns freaking out over a video from years ago, like SJWs. What makes us look bad is Brandon leaving because he couldn't take the heat. Brandon?
Again, I have learned from that experience and have gotten better.
Yeah, and Kraemer, it's like, do you not understand how like you having this video on your channel makes you a hypocrite? Like, and if you're a hypocrite, then what does it say about us? If we're all hypocrites, it's like, imagine if Darth Melvin just came out of the woodwork like right now, and he just says like, oh yeah, I actually really liked the Acolyte. It's like, would you not call him a hypocrite? Or what if he said like, hey, I liked it all the time? Like, would you not be incensed? What?
Also, isn't it hypocritical for you to say we're being hypocritical because we're we're reacting to your video and calling you a shill because of what you like, when that's literally what the vast majority of us do? Mr. Grizzy makes fun of people for their
It's too
reviews.
old.
Yeah, Kraemer, you're acting.
You've got.
Yeah, Kraemer, you're acting like a little bitch right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell it to you right fucking now. You are acting like a little bitch.
No, your own Lord and Savior, Darth Melvin, literally has gone after. He made a video on fake news Kyle Katarn advocating for domestic terrorism. That's him making a whole video over a series of tweets.
Yeah.
And you're going to say he's overreacting?
Hey guys, I just got a DM from Forge.
Oh yeah, what?
Oh god.
Hang on.
Did he finally get off work?
No, and I quote, "That was awesome. Well done to all four of you. Thumbs up. I had a good laugh."
Oh, he's triggered. Oh, he's triggered.
He is. We did it, boys. We triggered him.
Big
There's
Baby
a 4-minute
says.
one smashed by Flurkin.
Big Baby says, for real, Kraemer. Big Man says, me and Momo already clowned his ass to be quiet once. Kraemer says, I was calling out Narrow Dark for being a hypocrite. Okay, well, stop bringing up Narrow Dark here. That's whataboutism. Okay, it doesn't bear on the situation. We're talking about you here. Okay. Okay.
Oh god, they have a 3-minute 51-second video of them reacting to the hallway scene.
Big Baby says Brandon is a dumbass kid who wants attention and starts problems. Double A says, okay, if Melvin or anyone at the Gatekeepers Alliance reviewed your video, would you still feel the same way, or would you actually feel some type of way? Melvin would roast you. Big Baby says, same with you guys. Yeah, sure he would. Oh my god. Let me check the comments on Kramer's video here. I want to see if anyone commented on it.
I'm not really sure Melvin would roast any of Backseat's videos, mainly because their views kind of align with one another pretty well.
What the fuck? Star Wars Marvel purist commented on it? John, go back. The chat needs to see. Go back to Kramer's video. Like, we need to fucking see, like, what the hell Star Wars Marvel purist just fucking left a comment on it.
You know, being a...
Hang on. Great video, buddy. I'm in full agreement. Episode...
Oh.
What is Star Wars Marvel purist doing?
This is 2 years ago.
What?
Probably changed since then.
I mean, him I could probably buy changing because he's, he actually has made content and he's attacked it.
What?
Oh my god.
Why would he comment this?
Well, he does say it makes no sense. Yes.
Oh,
I think it's overall just comparing this to Ahsoka.
But
or to a Mando season 2 rather.
But it's still a.
Oh, this is huge.
But oh my god! What the fuck? Should we do something about this? I feel like we should do something about this.
I mean, someone not to take a screenshot of it.
Hang on. Oh my god.
For archival purposes.
All right, John.
Just in case it gets deleted.
John, hang on. Let me get that shit real quick.
And somebody should, address him over it.
Oh my god.
Ask him if he's changed his mind or something.
This is bad. This does not look fucking good. Holy shit.
And he's one of the founders of the Gatekeepers Alliance.
No. This is so bad. Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no, this is not gonna be good. Okay, hang on. Let me. All right, hang on, John. I'm sending you that Pokemon video I wanted you to look at. Here we go. Politics and environmentalism and food. Politics of environmentalism and food in Pokemon.
I have returned. What I miss?
Oh my god, Evan.
Oh yay, climate change, everybody.
Evan, we came across a big ass plot twist, and I don't want to fucking spoil it on you.
That's fine.
Anyway, let's keep going.
In the meantime, let's see what Forge has to say to me via DMs.
All right.
I asked him if he was triggered. He said, no, I was really enjoying the response. Well done. I've been through bullying in my real life in high school. After all the stuff I've been through, it's taught me not to give a crap about what people think anymore. Are we still cool?
No.
He's triggered.
He's triggered, yeah. Now he's trying to like fucking like say whatever like fucking face he can. Anyway. John, we can continue on now. This is gonna be the last video of the night, folks.
Well, we're not. Are we doing the whole thing?
I don't know, John. I don't know. Do we want to do the whole thing, or do we want to do like half the thing?
30 minutes, 57 seconds.
It's a bit long to start this late for me, to be honest.
All right,
it's going to be a half-hour video. If we go through the whole thing, we'll be way over that.
Hang on, let me do the math here. Hold up. So 31 minutes divided by fucking. All right, let's at least complete chapter 1 here. Let's at least complete.
Yeah, recapping the politics of Pokemon. That's good. That's about 7 minutes of it. Yeah.
Depict an ideal world, which was peaceful with no.
To be honest with you, my only comment on the Stars More Purist one. I mean, reading the whole comment, he seems to mostly be insulting it still. He's basically saying that this does a slightly better job, but that it doesn't match up with any of the continuity of the rest of Disney Star Wars. Because he says like, oh, it doesn't make any sense with Ahsoka, because I'm sorry, The Mandalorian season 2, because she's taken like 30 minutes to beat some chick with a spear after that, and then it makes no sense that she beats the Inquisitor in like 2 seconds in the other episode. So
but it was
other than liking the video, I didn't disagree too much, because he was mostly like insulting still the fucking lack of continuity between the different Disney Star Wars shows.
But it's still a positive review though.
Yeah, it was mainly the beginning of it where he compliments Kraemer on that video. He can go in and make a comment on it and be like, what the fuck was I thinking, you know?
Anyway, moving on.
Environmental issues or racism. The relationship between human beings and Pokemon characters is much closer than the owner-pet relationship, which is what I envision to be the ideal relationship. I want everyone to feel something when interacting with this world. In Japan, people sometimes don't give up their seats for the elderly on a train. I wanted to show a world of kindness. It's not just about what's good and what's bad. I wanted to show that there are even better ways to act than normal.
Yeah.
For instance, the Pokemon Ceciliy is said to only appear when you help nature to flourish in a forest in the Pokemon world. Another example I've imagined is, despite the normal reputation that electronics like refrigerators and trucks damage the environment or waste energy, these devices would be something closer to nature in the Pokemon world. Junichi Masuda. It's really hard to escape.
What the fuck is wrong with
What
this?
the hell is that thing?
What is that hairstyle and hair
probably
like
Who were we watching the other night? Backseater that was the other ma'am.
Chloe Sunflora, yeah.
Yeah, they should date. They can talk about brats and Pokemon and shit.
This dude looks like a fucking 80. This dude's hair is permed up to look like a fucking 80s rock star or some shit. I don't fucking know.
And it's dyed
Also,
pink,
I
and it's
will
not
say
even done
this.
in a good way.
I heard about this in the beginning. Even I don't give up my seat for the elderly.
Yeah, no. So, I'm sorry. It's like I like this seat, and you just have to deal with it. You just have to hold
This is
on.
my seat. I found it first. I called dibs on it. Fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck
I just
you,
asked them if they're
Grandma.
Democrats or not first, and then I decide based on that.
Yeah.
Just because you're 100 years old doesn't mean I have to give up my seat to you.
Yeah.
Culture, right? We signed a social contract and now
Also,
there's
what
no way out
accent
from it.
is that?
Thanks, Russo. The world around us will always shape
train
us to a
accent.
stranger
What
line.
does
We are
Russo
all
have
too
to-
human.
What does Russo have to do with this? What?
This is how she comes in for. She's puckering up. Here I come.
Let me get that.
She's puckering up for a good old hit in the kisser.
We believe
God,
in
you spent all that money getting all this like reassignment shit, and yet you couldn't fix your fucking gap in your teeth. Did it cost less to do that than to have your dick chopped off? I don't know. I don't want to know.
Honestly,
Things
I'd
we
rather
love
keep
things, we defend things, and what happens around us leaves a mark in everything.
Wait, it's not dyed
And
pink.
honestly,
There's like a light
I think that's
shining.
beautiful.
Oh my God.
Ideology, politics, meaning, and intention is what separates content from art. And it's the reason why we connect to art. I have been playing Pokemon for a very long time.
Yes. Back
when you were
a boy still.
normal. Yeah. Back when you were.
And I feel inescapably.
Hang on, back when you were a normal type, now you're a fairy type.
This reminds me, I actually have to check because Sony just released Twisted Metal 4 on the PlayStation Store.
Yeah.
And in the original game for that, there was a character called Drag Queen where it was very clearly a man in like a pink dress with 5 o'clock shadow. And I distinctly remember this because I had that game on PS1. I want to see if they censored it, and I just remembered to check it due to this. Yeah.
Let me check.
Yeah. And they gave it such a clearly manly voice. It was like, honey, I'm gonna get you. It was like very clearly making fun of drag queens. I just want them to keep it so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you could probably trigger a bunch of actual drag queens.
Will appear in the Twisted Metal TV show.
Well, I think Drag Queen actually did make a cameo in season 1. They were at some bar with a bunch of there was a bunch of like cameos from Twisted Metal 3 and 4 because Jaffe didn't make 3 and 4, which is unfortunate.
3 and 4 are also like the unpopular ones in the series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked 4, but yeah.
I am who I am today because of the kid who stood awake through the night
Pick
playing
up your
Pokemon
fucking
Silver.
what the fuck?
Someone who learned to see the world through the lens of the Pokemon world. Believing in kindness, community, to take a stand and fight, woke virtue signaling stuff.
What? No, it was
Oh
about
my
making
God,
your
you
animals
just came
try to
out and
kill
said
each
it.
other, you idiot.
Signaling?
I like how they always try and do this. They always try and twist shit into. First of all, they always try to expand woke to include just incredibly basic things. They're like, Superman was nice in the movie. He's so woke now, guys. It's like that's not what that means. Also, and then they also like try and twist every IP into like what they just described is not what people fucking played Pokemon for. You had badass animals and you wanted to evolve them into cooler ones and you wanted to beat the shit out of the other people's animals. It's not kindness to have an entire series revolve around battling other people's animals in fucking dog fights.
Yeah.
These are lessons from back then that I'm bound to bring with me for the rest of my life. Art shapes us in the same way that is shaped by society and politics. A few months ago, I had an incredible time writing a video about the influence politics from 90s Japan had in the creation of Pokemon.
What the shit?
But
hang on a second. I don't want to go back 10 seconds because I don't want to watch this person for any longer than I have to, so I'm just going to do that.
The Poke Rogue transphobia, drama, and politics, and
God.
Pokemon.
Why people merge video games with political speech? I want to disconnect when playing video games. Oh my God.
Oh, how horrible.
What a hot take.
Clueless Player 39's a Nazi for wanting to do that.
1939, also right near the start of World War II. Coincidence? I think not.
Yeah.
had in the creation of Pokemon. But there are a few words that you can't really say online without your comment section flooding with all sorts of funny characters, jumping out of every nook and cranny of the internet to accuse me of trying to put politics in a children's game, as if I was the one putting something there, and not the very real people
Well, no,
with...
they put things in there. You completely twisted the fucking meaning to fit your head canon. Like,
you kidding?
Fighting the Elite
I have
Four
had
is
to
not a fucking
I have
political
had to
statement.
deal with woke idiots doing that to Spider-Man ever since those damn Spider-Verse movies came out.
Oh, dude, try being a fucking One Piece fan. It's like people will say what a big fan they are, and then whenever the live action comes out, they're like, I hope they cut out this and cut out this and change this. It's like, you're not a fucking fan. You just want them to change everything. Like, I hope they don't have any of the characters have boobs like they have in the manga, and I hope that they don't have Sanji be a sexist and hit on every woman, even though it's one of his main character traits.
Yeah.
And it's like,
You can
very real
tell
political belief.
You can tell when some people are just fake fans, because I had someone go after me for I've had several people go after me for saying, so you just want the same story over and over and over again, and I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, why fix what ain't broken?
Yeah.
you gotta at least keep the core aspects of characters the same. I mean,
Exactly. Like, yeah, you can change some stuff if it enhances the character or it's an interesting idea, but keep the core aspects, if you want to adapt the story, you got to do it right.
Yeah.
And keep the core beats. But now it's like, oh, I hope they change this or they do this or oh, it's
this
such
is
a
a chance
complete
to fix these problematic elements whenever they adapt it now. It's like, no, they weren't fucking problematic to everybody, all right? To most fans, it's just you fucking freaks online that want to bitch and moan about everything. And you gotta go, oh, this is problematic, that's problematic, change this, change that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who made these games. And even beyond that, as
Game.
if discussing politics in media made for children was somehow something bad?
Yes.
Not just a Pokemon go to the polls kind of politics, but holding a really open and frank conversation that never really underestimates the intellect of children, as Japanese media often isn't afraid of doing. The work of Hayao Miyazaki immediately comes...
I don't think the children really care all that much, really.
all they care about is
My
seeing
Neighbor Totoro.
all they care about is seeing cool ass animals beating the shit out of other cool ass animals.
Yeah.
And then seeing Team Rocket get blasted off into space for the bazillionth time.
Yeah.
See the go ahead.
Let me catch up on chat here. I mean, to be fair, there's people that still had nostalgia for stuff that Filoni did until realizing the fraud that he is. Yeah, well, SWA, the thing is that if you're gonna be is that you can't like it no matter your nostalgia. You just can't. All right, Casual Chris, Brandon, to be fair, you left a comment on JJ Plagiarism's vid from 2 years ago, liking his video, but we know you don't like him anymore and he's been exposed.
I renounce anything I said on his channel in regards to positive stuff.
All right. Kraemer, purist changes mind too. Okay, did he say that? Yes, people can change their minds. What's so hard to understand? Well, you left. It's still up there, my guy. LMAO,
He probably hasn't thought about it. As far as YouTube comments are a lot easier to leave up than like videos you made yourself or something. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna go back and fish. I don't even know how to see old comments. Like,
LMAO, you guys live such sad lives. Big Man says, for real. Casual Chris says, do you still consider Disney Star Wars canon? For example, Andor, yes or no? Big Baby says, touch some grass. Double A says, do you consider anything that Dave Fraudloni allowed to publish out of Disney circus films? I mean, everything, including and snooze. Double A, it's not a question if you have a sense of change of opinion or ideals. Anyone can do that, but can you move on or stay in the Disney Matrix? That's my question to you. Big Baby says, Kraemer, you watching something else than this shit? Double A says, what the fuck is that human? A cross-dressing boy with painted fingernails? Double A is all like, ugh. Double A says, this person is definitely a Gen Z male.
Oh, God.
Double A says, bro, fake Pokemon fan. Double A says, keep children away from these types of people. Yes, it's like, Yes, it's like these children are weak to these types.
Aside from the indoctrination, you want to keep them away because they just suck the fun out of everything. They're like, "Hey, kid, I know you're having fun playing that video game. Don't you want to know what it says about society?" And the kid's gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up," and kick them in their nuts that they still have.
Yeah, types like Ceciliy are 2 times effective to kids. Yeah, anyway.
So as far as Hayao Miyazaki goes, I can guess that I'm guessing one of the movies they're gonna bring up like, oh, he is gonna bring up like, oh, the environmental messages. Meanwhile, these movies don't even have like crazy environmental messages like, oh, we need to end all the corporations or whatever. Like even Princess Mononoke has 3 different sides and they're presented as like quite equal. Like there's a strong woman leader who's leading like the most industrial faction in that movie, and then there's like samurais fighting her, and then there's like the forest creatures that are there too, and none of them are like completely demonized. It's handled so much better than fucking Western media, which would just make one side great and the other ones get preached to the whole time.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see what they bring up here.
To mind, a master in the art of creating hauntingly beautiful pieces of film that might be family oriented but are never afraid to touch into difficult and important themes. We need to liberate our children from nationalism. The nationalistic view suggests the problems in the world come from its multi-ethnicity. This is a lesson we learned from the past war and which we cannot forget,
World War
said
II.
Miyazaki in a 2006 press conference. His and Studio Ghibli's work has navigated through topics and showed really explicit imagery surrounding the human cost of war, the dangers of
Yes, Grave of the Fireflies is literally a movie about getting fucking firebombed and starving at the end of World War II. It's obviously that's about a war. It's about the survival of a brother and sister. It doesn't like demonize the Americans. It's, I guess I could see like the anti-nationalistic message, but only to the point where like you don't surrender when you've clearly lost the war. Like most people can agree on that. It's not really preaching one side of the political spectrum or the other. Maybe in Japan it is. I don't know.
John, also, I recently triggered Ant when it comes to Grave of the Fireflies recently.
Oh, God.
I basically said, hey, man, that was a super badass movie with tons of cool action scenes. Like, he also, like, he posted, I took a snapshot of one of, like, the scenes in that movie where they're, like, where it's like the ruins and people walking through like their charter mains. I was like, I really liked this shot. It reminded me of Fallout. And it was like, what the hell is wrong with you? And then basically there was another scene where like I think one of the 2 characters, they're like on the ground and like a fly lands on their face, right? I really like this scene. The fly landing on their face was pretty gnarly. It was so I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I love how he actually will take that seriously too. He's not going to be like, oh, he's just trolling me. He's just going to be like, oh my God, he's so media illiterate. I can't believe that he interpreted this scene that way.
Yeah, I did one today where I said that J.J. Abrams is worse than Roman Polanski, who, raped a little girl, and Adolf Hitler. And he and his side took it dead seriously. Anyway.
And the importance of protecting the environment. Environmentalism, bigotry, war, those are all themes that Pokemon, in its own way, also never shied away from. Maybe not as...
You notice how bullshit this is because he doesn't go into specifics. He just says, like, they touched on these subjects. Yes, it involved war. That involved, like, the forest and shit getting burnt down. Yes, and Princess Mononoke. The thing is, even if you had never heard of any of like environmental issue in real life ever, you could still enjoy the story of Princess Mononoke. It's not trying to directly parallel and preach to you. It's just like within its own story, it works. That's the main difference between like a preachy film, I think, and like one that is just telling a story.
Right.
As openly as Grave of the Fireflies, but still, the close relationship Game Freak staff and Japanese society have with the horrors of war is something that shows up in their games more often than not. Just as a quick recap in case you didn't watch that video I mentioned, I explored the concept of Pokemon as a very particular product of the zeitgeist of 90s Japan. These kawaii kaiju that were only able to be created because they were part of a certain culture. a culture of a country that was a victim of atomic horror, one of the most cruel fates any people could ever have had. A national trauma that not only killed hundreds.
Yeah, you were victims of a national horror because you had pridefully not surrendered when you were clearly losing the war and Germany had already surrendered.
Yeah.
And it would have taken the Americans, I'm speaking since I'm American, it would have caused us far too many casualties just to invade Japan to get you to stop.
Yeah,
not just us. That's the main thing that I always bring up is that it would have resulted in way more Japanese deaths as well. Like those bombs killed a shit ton of people, but invading Japan, if they like didn't surrender until like the last soldier was dead, a shit ton of civilians were going to die. World War II, you still dropped very inaccurate bombs. It wasn't like super accurate rockets, so you would have kept bombing cities and blowing the shit out of everybody. So yeah, it's always this victim complex. And I seem to forget all the shit. Like, by the way, Pearl Harbor is not the worst thing the Japanese did. They like fucking raped everybody in Korea. They fucking went through China and committing atrocities. Like,
you had
there's a reason they all hate each other these days.
You had Japanese civilians.
Oil, yeah.
You had Japanese civilians committing suicide because they were convinced that American soldiers were going to rape them.
Yeah, they had some propaganda of their own. I know people get mad about Bugs Bunny beating up a Japanese guy or whatever. Or they
Superman says you can slap a Jap. Yeah, anyway.
Or Joker promising to return a plane so they can shoot up some Japs.
Yeah. Anyway.
But also created entire generations traumatized by seeing neighbors and friends growing up with the effects of radioactivity in their skin. This was fertile ground for the creation of kaiju media, namely Godzilla, the living embodiment of this radioactive anxiety of fire and destruction that would rampage unstoppable through the streets of Japan. A type of media that made a very strong impression on a young Satoshi Tajiri, a young boy that lived part of his childhood in the city of Nagasaki, just a few years after it was leveled down by an
also affected Wolverine.
Growing up there and consuming the art that he did, the kaiju that showed up in the design of Rhydon can be directly linked to the atomic horror of Godzilla.
Jesus, anything that even remotely looks like Godzilla now, it's apparently has to do with a commentary on atomic horror.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't just have a giant atomic fire breathing lizard beating the living shit out of other giant monsters now.
I'm just picturing like at the park, some kids are playing Pokemon, like one of them catches a Rhydon in their fucking Game Boy, and this person just like walks up behind him. He's just like, "Did you know that Japan got hit with an atomic bomb, and that's really what Rhydon is all about?" Like, go away, creepy man.
Yeah. Let me see. Let me catch up with chat. Double A says, "Big baby, how about read a newspaper?" Double A, this guy is definitely a fake fan. Double A, this dude has never watched the original 5 seasons of Pokemon and the original 3 movies. He's definitely a fake tourist fan. And Double A, fake Godzilla fan. Yeah, anyway.
It's Gojira.
Out being put through a kawaii Japanese international political propaganda machine. These themes are also very explicit in the Generation 3 games, directed by Junichi Masuda. Masuda's Hoenn is based on the real-life Japan region of Kyushu, where the city of Fukuoka is, where his parents were born, and where Masuda speaks of nostalgic summers and kind-hearted people. Fukuoka itself was the original target for one of the atomic bombings, but the US plans changed because of bad weather. Fukuoka, its nature and its people were saved by the weather, and that's definitely not a theme that shows up in the first games he ever directed in any way, shape, or form.
Oh my god, if you're comparing this to the freaking elements that Pokemon... If you're trying to compare, the fact that we couldn't drop the bomb because we were afraid it was going to blow off course to the freaking elements that the Pokemon are based on, you are a freaking idiot.
And if they are an allegory, it's like, okay, so Groudon and Kyogre are the bad weather that saved the day. What's the balm? Seriously, what is it? What's the balm in that allegory?
What's the Americans?
Ooh, the Americans, yeah. Anyway.
Personal blog that is usually reserved for Pokemon stories. The same blog where the Masuda method was first revealed to the world, he wrote the following post. While people all over the world are seeking peace, we also create such weapons. Humans are a strange creature.
Yeah, you need
that is exactly why we must keep...
Yeah, Everybody's going to invade you as soon as you lose your weapons, buddy. It's called mutually assured destruction, and it's actually made the world way more peaceful than it had been before that.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, I guarantee if Trump deactivated all of our nuclear weapons, honestly, I don't see him doing it. But if he did that, we're going to get nuked by practically everybody.
Well, and let's say all nukes everywhere are deleted. I guarantee you there's going to be land wars fucking everywhere very soon afterwards, because the major powers are just going to be like, well, back to the old World War II style fighting, boys.
Hell yeah, boys.
Keep on making an appeal. Always keep on thinking about it. A weapon that killed 250,000 people. A weapon that killed ordinary citizens. They contaminate the land and the animals with radiation. We need to listen to what people in Hiroshima tell us, what they keep informing us,
a weapon
and learn a
that
lot.
prevented more deaths than it caused. A weapon that finally put an end to the war, to the endless fighting that frankly was just unnecessary at that point.
Yeah.
He's going to read this whole statement, isn't he?
He probably
He probably is.
From them. We Japanese have the opportunity and the power to think about war and nuclear weapons. As the only nation in the world where atomic bombs were dropped, we need to think about them and keep on telling others about them. It's a children's game, Ceciliy. You're reading too much into it.
Yes.
But why am I revisiting an old video, dear stranger online?
Why are you revisiting some random quote to prove that every Pokemon game is about politics?
No, how the hell does this link back to the Pokemon game? She or he or it or whatever the hell. you know, how they have still yet to make that comparison or that draw that connection.
Well, you see, Charizard has fire, and fire was used in the fire bombings in Japan. So clearly, it's a World War II allegory. That's like the level of fucking delusional, weird strings that they're trying to connect to things, or they're just like, take any basic thing with another basic thing, and oh, look, the two things are connected.
Yeah. Oh my god. Well, hang on, John. We made it to chapter 2.
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna stop right here. Now, let me finish off the chat here real quick. We got Le Swing Machine. Let's go! Le Swing Machine, you're too late. We're just ready to stop. So if you
Let's not go.
Yeah, let's not go. Let's stay. So if you guys enjoyed this stream, please give it a thumbs up. Comment below thought stream. Subscribe if you want more streams like this. And we'll see you guys next time in the backseat. Take care.